What you say? Hard to hard easy. And when they ask who got the best podcast, to me that's easy. Want the real track droppers and bash, that's easy to me. When it comes to I or the she, that's easy. Hard to hard on your TV. You need a reminder.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when you hear the intro, you already know the thing go. Heart to Heart podcast, man. I'm a co-host Bash. You know the thing go already. And today we got a very special guest in the building, man. As I can see, we got Jordan in the building, man. A man will say, sheesh. A man would love to tell people touch grass, you know?
Touch grass.
Roll around in it.
Please.
The grass connoisseur himself, you know? Yeah. So what am I saying? What am I been up to?
Cooling, bro. What you saying, bro?
You think best, man?
Safe.
What you saying, bro? You good?
Give thanks.
You don't know anytime, bro. Anytime.
That didn't hard so. Tell the people a little bit about who the big sheesh is.
I'm Jay Alexander. He's a producer from Rock. Producing since 2012.
Wait, that won't be no long?
If you, yeah.
What is he?
Yeah.
2012.
I would say I start like actually doing stuff for people, like artists and stuff like that, probably like 2013, 2014, Cool Breeze time.
Mm-hmm.
But I first started to produce ever in 2012 when I went to Full Sail.
So how you even get into like the whole
Music.
How you even know you were interested in music and fuck like that?
Part of it is in my blood. My mother, she could sing. My uncle is a drummer. My other uncle will play guitar and piano and bass. So like when I moved Rock when I was 2, and then I was 4, I think, when he give me his guitar and teach me how to do the major scale. And then ever from that, I just been playing music. So from 4, I was playing guitar, and then that was too hard. So when I was 6, I started playing piano. And then when I was 10, the church got a drum set. So I was like, hey, yo. And then when I was 12, I had moved states, and it done had a drummer. It done had a bass player. I had to play piano, but I was really cool with a bass player.
Yeah.
So he let me play his bass here, and then I realized, oh, bass kind of similar to guitar.
Yeah.
So then when I was 12 is when I started doing the bass. And then I didn't really become a bass man until 12th grade. But yeah, I've been just playing music my whole life. Church.
Yeah. So the man started out in church, or the man started out...
Nah, I started out in church.
You say you could sing?
Nah, I can't sing. Being a singer attack.
Oh, man, man, boss us a little.
No, sirski. I am not a singer.
You say you moved Rock when you were 2. So far you born?
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston, Texas.
So I don't know if we could claim you as a VI man.
Yeah, yes you can. Yeah, you can. Because I don't claim Houston enough to be. Yeah, man, H-Town.
I thought about was saying that Houston had him, man.
No, brother. Dad, okay, so my favorite basketball team is the Lakers. Why? Because when I start watching basketball, the Rockets weren't really on my TV. You check? So I ain't really a fan. You check?
Yeah.
Even though the year I was born, no, the year after I was born is when they win. But yeah, I wasn't watching no Rockets games. I was watching Kobe lose at first. You check?
Yeah.
So
you been there from the ground.
yeah, you check? And then football, I wanted to be a Texas team fan. It was 2002 when I started watching.
We ain't gonna talk about Kobe.
Oh,
Don't
God.
look, we're gonna have
Not
a
on this
little
one.
10 seconds.
Gosh.
10
Alright,
seconds.
10 seconds. 10
Check what I
seconds.
say?
10 seconds.
But yeah, the Texans wasn't a thing really. They just start.
Yeah.
And the day I start watching football, it was a Cowboy game. You check what I'm saying? They got massacred, but they're from Texas. I was like, okay, this is gonna be my team. Vinny, I think it was Quincy Carter was the quarterback. Hot yeah. Okay, but that's the Texas team. So I was like, okay, I go rock with these man.
Yeah.
As a Dallas Stars fan for hockey. Yeah, but
Mavericks?
no.
Lakers.
Mavericks fan,
No. The Mavericks was hot garbage too when I started watching basketball.
What about baseball? You don't watch that for?
I was a Houston Astros fan. Yes, I know.
I
Cheetos, the Cheetos.
Wrap this up.
Jose's a real one though. Stop playing with him.
Hey, you heard of it? Jose's a real thing.
I don't condone what was done, but I will say Jose didn't do it.
Wrap this up, boys.
Jose didn't do it.
Appreciate the man for coming through.
Hey, you
Jose
having
didn't
it
do
there,
it.
you having it
Okay,
there.
Jose didn't do it. Jose is a demon.
Okay,
Every single but as a fan since Bagwell and Biggio and you know what I mean.
When I'm in the National League.
When Pujols was there up. You know what I mean? Like, I was a big fan. I was a big fan from then. So, you know what I mean? And then if I had to bandwagon a team, it would be the Braves. You know what I mean?
I couldn't band to play baseball. That fucker.
No, he's a
bad.
demon. He's
Yeah, fuck
he's
that.
helped me out on Prize Picks quite a lot. And I always respect him. And I always respect
You
him.
see that show the man did yesterday?
Hey, that fucker lives at
Listen,
that.
nah, that
The
fucker
man,
jumps.
the man threw a ball from fucking one in track and right field. Throw that fuck straight down toward this
All
and then the man
around.
out. And I said,
All around.
what?
What can't he do?
And I fucker hit a
What is he
triple
bad
yesterday
at?
too.
I use the baseball. What is he bad at?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fucker just nice.
He's basically Otani like.
I ain't
Only
gonna
thing
say
you
what Tani
can't
like, you
pitch.
know, but I ain't gonna say what
I should-
I ain't gonna say what Tani like, you know, but
If you practice,
if he
a
try,
lot,
if he try,
could be.
he might be
He
for
might be
real.
for real. That fucker bad.
At some point, you're probably at
That
AS in
fucker
life.
bad.
But,
So now, okay, now that we talking about baseball and how bad man is and
Mhm.
the different attributes that make them bad.
Mhm.
As a producer, what attributes to make you like, yeah, like what you gotta listen for? Or like what skills that you do, like you would put at the top of the chart? Or like, yeah, the XYZ is the skill set you should have as a producer to be bad.
patience.
mm.
That's
Patience?
all. Just be patient.
Oh fuck, I said the some fuck like I go there.
Okay, so like this is the thing. This is the thing with
Yeah.
producing.
Patience.
Producing today ain't the same as like 30 years ago. So 30 years ago, you needed to have some kind of musical inclination.
Alright. Hold it
You
right
needed-
in for a second.
Mhm.
Stick a pin right in.
Mhm.
Patience.
Patience. Producer,
Mhm.
beat maker.
Mhm.
Difference.
Yeah, there's a difference, but there ain't a difference, but there's a difference. So
DJ Mac ain't
Where
a
it-
fucking producer.
where it ain't, where there's no
Yeah,
difference.
that-
Where there's no difference is a producer just might make the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A producer just might make the beat. So yeah, that's where you use the beat maker and the producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have the thing of the word produce is like you producing a song. You're not producing a beat. You know what I'm saying? You're making a beat. You're making a beat, but you producing the song. So like, if say I'm gonna use Redman as an example. If Redman called me and say, "Yo, bro, pull up. I need you to make some beats for this artist, so and so." He get a session. He set it up.
He's a
He
producer.
bring everybody together. He in the room. He giving input on, okay, no, take this out. You should add this instead. You should do that instead. You know what I mean? He's also producing. You see
Is
what
he
I'm
an
saying?
executive producer? Or
Yeah,
an
that's
actual
executive
producer?
production.
That's like DJ Mac. Like DJ Mac.
Yeah.
Executive producer. Alright, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but I mean, not many people use the whole executive part.
Yeah.
So that's where the intermingling, the get like confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you could produce a song without ever making anything. There's tons of guys in the industry who they get full production credits for simply sending an email.
What?
Yeah, bro.
I'm an email producer, man.
You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean,
I'll send
I
an
don't even
email.
mean like making a beat. I mean simply, hey, bro, that's hard, bro. Send it to me. I'll send this to this artist and that artist. And they're going to get a little 10% off of that production credit.
I could send email. Think I good at that.
Bro,
ChatGPT,
and
you know.
and that's why I say, you know what I mean? It's really just patience in this thing, especially with music now, because you don't need the inclination. All you gotta do is learn the formula of making a song, keep at it, and be patient.
So elaborate on when you had say producing now in the same as producing 30 years ago.
Okay, so 30 years ago, you needed to understand music. At least you know where, like, you understand chord structure to at least a basic sense. You understand, okay, if I in C, the 4 is a F, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Now, you could go and splice, you could get a melody loop. You ain't played nothing. You could go, everybody know how to make drums now, because it's really just drag and drop, you clicking buttons like in FL Studio. You just press buttons and, you know what I mean? You just clicking it in. It's like a game. I wish I could open it. You have it on this, but I wish I could open it. But like, it's just games where you just, like, it's like a video game. You're just pressing and it's making the beat for you. TikTok had a little trend where it was literally the same thing where you just pressing the screen and you could like make a little beat out of it.
Yeah.
It's similarly the same thing with FL. It's just
FL.
FL is the beat, one of the beat making
Oh, the
programs.
software.
I had
Yeah.
a first studio back in the day when I was like 7.
Everybody had
Probably
it
not
except
7,
for
like
me.
11.
Everybody had
that
it except for me. I didn't
I
even
thought the one that
touch
we
FL.
used was Fruit Loops.
Fruity Loops is FL.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
what it- that's
Yeah.
what it-
I
that's what it-
So when they
I had an AC class.
when they start to become more industry standard, they were like, okay, I don't think the name Fruity Loops is the wave anymore. So let's just call it FL Studio.
Yeah.
And because they really is the industry standard for not just rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
For
across all genres.
yeah, man. Especially like the EDM stuff. You got a lot of FL producers, a lot of FL producers in pop. And I mean, people use other DAWs. They use Logic, they use Pro Tools, some use Cubase, Nuendo, is a bunch of them. But right now, FL, because it's the easiest to learn, it's like, I used to call it, before, I used to be very biased against FL. I used to use Logic. And I used to be like, FL is production for dummies. That's what I used to say, because it's so easy. Anybody could go in FL, and it's so simple to understand, just click, and eventually you're going to turn on the metronome, and then just press buttons, and you're gonna figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So,
let me tell you. Me never figure it out, so I guess
Really?
extra than
so
me. Oh, but you know what? Me had the patience. That's what it was.
that's all
I
it
had the
is.
patience.
It's patience. Because my first time using Fruity Loops was like 9. We are on 24, 25 now. But it was FL9, and I didn't really know what I was doing.
I thought like 7.
Yeah, like you were back in them days where it was just blocks and it just looked weird. I was confused.
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't understand it, and I come from a musical background, so people that come from musical background kind of would rather like see the music in a line like this, just going across. Okay, so this is a track of something. This is another track of something. This is another track of something.
Okay.
Where with FL, one block could have all your drums in it, all your melodies in it, everything in one singular block. Yeah, so that was so confusing for me. But yeah, now I use FL. That's the only that I use to make beats. I don't use anything else. Well, I use Logic sometimes because like for soca and some rhythm, but really is just FL Studio now. Make that switch.
Only FL uses when you eat the cornflakes, Fruit Loops.
Oh God.
I don't know. I want to get pissed off with this FL fuck. Like,
yeah, it was confusing. That's why I switched to
off?
Logic. Logic is way more like, I don't want this FL, but Logic is more like musician based. You know what I'm saying? Like a musician would open Logic and be like, oh, this makes sense. You know, this track is my drums. This track is my guitar. My piano going here. You know what I mean? So yeah, but now that I doing music for so long and I understand just programming and stuff, I had the patience to stick with it. Now it's like, oh, if I open FL, if I open Ableton, if I open Reason, if I open any of them, I could use it just like that because I understand the general basic of production. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with music. It's like learning code. It's like, you know what I mean? I just understand the script. I understand how to read it. You know what I mean? That's how music is now. Understand the formula. So you know, okay, our verse is 8 bars, pre-chorus is 8 bars, the hook is 8 bars. And the intro. Today everything is 8 bars.
But I mean, you know, but 1 bar, 2 bar, 3
You know what it is though. You just
yes, no, that's all
okay,
good.
so when a rapper rap, you ever hear them say, okay, give me 16?
Yeah.
16 bars. You check what I'm saying?
I couldn't tell if you give me 7.
So when you do 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1 bar. You check what I'm saying?
So you're
16 times. Yeah. A 4 count 16 times.
A 4 count 16 times?
That's a 16. A 4 count 8 times, that's 8 bars. A bar is just a 4 count.
I don't confuse that.
Engineer, and I don't lose track of the number.
It's like okay.
So
like when a song going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 bars. I just.
Okay, got you.
You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah,
it's like that. But I lose my train of thought. But yeah, it's just like once you understand the formula of music, you're good. Like now in today's climate, because you could get top level music straight off an app. You pay $9.99 and you get 100 credits a month, and you could download as much cool guitar loops, even though you never play a guitar in your life. Some of the hardest Beethoven type piano stuff. Never play piano. You check what I'm saying? Where a lot of producers like who are actually musically inclined hate that, because it's like, what about me? I could do these already. But it's like you got a gang where you fit in. So that's where loop makers come in. So like,
so your people that just make money just after making loops?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Okay, so some of the biggest producers in the game, like take Wheezy out of here. He could make his melodies. He can. I ain't gonna take nothing from Wheezy. But Wheezy has his own dedicated loop guy. You check what I'm saying?
How did he become a loop person? I thought I worked.
That's where you need to be a musician. Because you can't use splice loops. You can't go on the internet and
build your own.
You got to make it. You have to know how to play piano. Shout out, like, we have a dude from here, from St. Croix, Tariq. Tariq is one of the best when it comes to like making loops. I don't know much people from the VI better than Tariq. He understands it. He could make any genre.
Tariq, hit us up.
Yeah. He live here too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? He's worked with me, Roddy, Yariko, Joker, everybody. He's you know what I mean? His hands, amazing pianist, really good on the pan. You know what I mean? And like he'd do that. Cause it's like, yeah, why would I waste my time trying to get all these beat placements when I cool with all the guys that done producing for everybody that have their own producer?
Yeah.
I gonna get safe with them and I gonna feed them loops. So now he done send me a folder with like, I can't even count how much loops were in it. He was like, yeah, just use whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gonna get your credit, you're gonna get your royalty on the back end and all of that. Granted, we in the VI, we're not, you know what I mean, radio don't pay us, but
he's still anything.
It's worth it,
Yeah.
you know what I
Except
mean?
Rashid, I think Rashid.
Rashid, yeah, no, I don't say radio because, you know, that's not
That's true,
internet
that's true,
radio.
that's true.
Rashid is the realest thing ever, and I really want to give him, like, you're lucky this thing have a timer because,
Big up yourself, Vivid Streaming. Big up yourself.
Always. Know what I mean?
I know, like, how that even come about with Rashid doing anything? Because I don't see that going
I don't know how it come about, but I'm glad he do it.
Yeah.
You know, because
as a musician, how do I feel like seeing somebody actually doing that in the VI streets?
It felt
insane.
I don't even know the word. I don't want to say vindicated. Like we felt like, wow, somebody cares. You know what I'm saying? Even if we gain 2 cents every 4 months, dog, I feel better than the other radio stations on FM radio who don't want to even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tiring to me. It's tiring to me. And we've been complaining about this for, I don't even know, bro. Before I was big as a producer in the VI making for people, I've been complaining about, dang, why these man don't pay? Why? What you mean, dude? I had a conversation with Lyrical. I was recording Lyrical a couple months ago, and we were just chopping it up. You know what I mean, holding our meds before we record. And we were talking about, you know what I mean, streaming this and that, because I get couple vibes that he got record too. Yeah. So I want to get in his mind now, because it's like, yeah. So I asked him, like, yeah, bro, how much I ought to get paid on the radio there? He watched me like, what the hell you talking? Of course. Like, no. What?
Is the sun?
So I watch him like,
must be nice.
we don't. One station and it's internet radio. So like, you know what I'm saying? He like, what? He watched me with such concern. The man was like, bro.
You good, bro?
He watched me like, bro, how do you live?
Oh, you live.
Blink twice if you need.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, you forced to make music a hobby, especially if you live in a VI. Yeah. You're forced to make music as a hobby because it's like, what's the outlet? What's we don't get paid for it. We doing it for the love. The government don't respect us, even though we's the heart and soul of Calypso. I mean, of Carnival, not just Calypso, Carnival. Yeah. Like, if the band was to strike, if all the bands was to strike, I want to see the next Carnival. I will pay to fly me and my child, brother, because I want to see it live. I want to see it live. I'm gonna stand up in the village like Will Smith at the end of Fresh Prince. That's why that's me. Because you're gonna be dead. Because at the end of the day, if all the bands was to come together and be like, yo, we want to be respected. Yeah. What you could do? Like, Village is cool, and seeing Kes and Marshall and all of them are cool. By the end of the day, there will be no Juve. There will be no parade. There will be no events outside of the Village. That's what you want for Carnival? But that's what needs to happen in order for respect to happen. You check? You can't go Trinidad without seeing Marshall face somewhere. You know what I mean? Lyrical face somewhere. He's born in New York. Yeah. But I want to accept him as one of their own. He's a Trini. Yeah. I will never ever in my life say this man, yeah, he's from New York, dog. Nah, he's from Trinidad, dog. You check what I'm saying? Yeah. They respect him that way. They treat him like a premier artist. Yeah. Like, I ain't saying every artist needs to be given a play. Given the, you know what I mean? Yeah. But there's no way Adamo, Pumpa, like, these guys, Mike Love, these guys should be Pressure. Shout out Pressure, by the way. Like, you know what I mean? How these man ain't getting. Like, I remember when I'd visit St. Croix and you'd see Tim Duncan and that used to look terrible. I ain't been cruising a minute, so I don't know how it look now.
It used to look stupid for real.
Bro, and I would be like,
biggest person out of VI, by the way.
Tim, guys, top 5 dead or alive, Tim Duncan,
the best power forward in the history of the NBA.
Bro, top 5 dead or alive, and this is how, come on.
Tough.
Come on, man.
I think a little statue.
Come on, man. Like, that's my problem with home, you know what I mean? And like, I want the bands them really to respect their self by doing that.
So how you think the band will go about like you said, respecting them and stuff to be like, yo.
It starts with a union. It starts with a union. It starts with all the feelings that are going on in Calypso. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to really delve deep into much. But
Yeah.
it starts with all of the feelings on every single side
Yeah.
to just go away and stop. These
Yeah.
feelings need to go. As much as, because that's what blocking we from really going where we need to go. 2019 was the first fumble after Uber Soca. And
Yeah.
we were supposed to be the thing.
Well,
Didn't work. Then they come back. Still in where we need to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, we fighting about a name, but we're not even getting paid.
Yeah.
We're not even getting paid, bro. We forced to rely on one source of money from music, and that's DistroKid. That's TuneCore. That's the mechanical royalty. So that's when people stream the music.
Okay,
And for the record, you get 0.000003 cents per
Every
stream.
stream.
So like, what we really doing? That's what we fighting for. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Need
Fighting
that.
over a name and everybody's so angry about
About
it.
a name.
About
But
the
they got a
name. And
bigger
granted,
underlying issue.
I'm behind it. I'm fine with the name. I have no problem. But it's like, everybody's so angry about this. And it's like, what we need to actually be angry about, no one's angry about.
You got underlying issue.
When you say name, you mean Bram.
Yeah, Bram. Everybody mad about it. And it's like, bro, why? Okay, cool. You don't like how it's gone about. I understand. But like, we just trying to get somewhere.
Something.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
But
yeah.
even with that, we try and get somewhere, but you can't build a house if you don't have the foundation under it.
Yeah.
You check, and the foundation is legitimizing what we do so that we could make it every day like we already do and not have to worry how we're going to pay bills, or how we're going to do this.
Yeah.
You check what I'm saying?
Shake the mouse real quick so you can get a backlight.
Oh, yeah.
Don't watch your password. I see you. Don't watch your password.
It's easy to put in. But yeah, like, I want us as a community to just work better musically. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the producers there, the artists, they get a lot of people to come after them about the topic of music, and all you're doing is walking up. Well, that's what y'all like.
Hey, I let her walk up for.
That's what
I let her walk up for.
that's what y'all like.
care
I
about
don't
that,
know. I don't know. Like, and I gonna be real. Like, Mike Love song that just come out St. Thomas Carnival. Bad song.
Which
right?
one? The one?
The one with all the horns and the
Yes,
that
yes,
sound
yes, the
really old
instruments.
school, right?
Yes.
Real
Sound good.
man.
It sound great.
Not fuck bad.
But
This is
nobody
my
running
problem.
about it.
It's not about nobody running it. They were running it. They were running it a lot. And everybody was like, yeah, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. But Jamban has been doing it for like, I don't know how long. And they have not stopped.
Yeah.
To the point where now they have young members doing it clean, sounding great. And y'all ain't supporting it like that.
Yeah.
Y'all making it seem like Mike Love cracked the code and has done something that hasn't been done in 20 years. And it's like, no, this is still being done.
Yeah.
Go support Calypso Monarch. Go support those things as well.
Yeah.
Support, like, Jalen, Yellow Man.
Yeah, King Yellow Man.
Shout out Yellow Man.
King Yellow Man.
King
Yellow Man, big up yourself.
He don't drop music, and I understand why. Because what's the point? This isn't what's being listened to. The songs with substance and double entendres, just like the old Calypsonians.
The old Kaiso.
Yellow Man were doing it, but y'all wasn't supporting it because that's not what y'all like, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But don't then come on the internet and be like, all these
I
young
really
artists
woke
is gapped, I want to walk up. That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You're not buying these albums outright. That's another thing. You're streaming them. You're not buying them. So like, just leave these man alone and grow. And these young guys, they gonna get better. You know what I mean? I personally feel like St. Thomas Carnival was some of the best music St. Thomas had.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's a fucking
Yeah,
good.
bro.
What?
Bro, I feel like musically we cooking. We just cooking on a we cooking on a charcoal grill, but we just buy $80 worth of propane and be like, yo, how we to get this to work? You check what I'm saying? We gotta legitimize our music.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it now.
Dad, look at this fuck. Look at this fuck for St. Thomas.
Bro, and it's all good music. Good music.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yo.
Like, the young artists, them coming, the grown ones done hair cooking. Like, we seeing people like actually truly care about the mix, about the culture, about everything. It's coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just now need the powers that be to get with it as well.
And you know the crazy fuck about that? Like you got back to like we fighting and all that fuck. When you look on TikTok, it'll be a bunch of men from down the islands playing our fuck, walking up and then
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Bro, we's the mecca of small island soca.
Like,
Nah,
and then be
We're
like,
the mecca.
and then be like, so if
You know what I
all
mean?
these man here making all like TikTok from St. Martin, Anguilla, Antigua,
And is and
Don
what
Dominic,
white is
and
they
them
walking
man-
up to?
Them man want to our fucking tune,
Yeah.
the VI tune, and then be
Yeah.
like, so what is going on here? Like, what's the disconnect, dog?
Yeah,
Everybody seeing like, why these motherfuckers bad? But it's like inside the VI is like,
Yeah, these man just making. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, is this head doing good in St. Martin? This head doing good in Anguilla. Like they treat our artists 10 times better.
Better,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
Peanut
you-
is a great example.
brother,
Peanut is a
you're
great
treated like
example.
royalty,
Yeah, yeah.
royalty,
And then
because that's what you are.
your old homie is just a regular man. He was
Yo.
like,
Yeah, dog.
fuck is that nigga?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's just, you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
I know he
yeah,
went high
that's
school.
what
He-
I'm at, yeah.
So what,
I went to high school as a police officer.
bro?
Like, I'm fucking.
Like,
What do you mean?
what
You
does that mean? Because you went high school with him,
Your check says
Yeah.
like I fuck like I fuck the like thing me because the other day I see a dude on TikTok. I see I pass a video on TikTok and a man going on sick to some random some white producer. Like, I love you, man. But a man going on sick to that fuck.
dog, and it's to the point now where I starting to see producers from like St. Martin, bro,
Say
and
Say that fuck.
Willa, bro,
Say that
make him bram,
say that fuck.
make him bram.
You,
Break it. I forget dude name, bro. I can't
Oh.
remember his name, but he from St. Martin. I follow him on Instagram. He post on Instagram and SoundCloud. And this is Bram, bro. It's VI written, bro.
Literal
This
VI
is
rhythm.
VI written,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
And I'm like,
yes.
yo.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know
yeah. And
exactly.
he is going crazy. He's bramming it the fuck out, brother.
I thought the man from the VA until I see the flag. I was like, that's a St. Martin flag.
Yeah. I forget his name, dude, but
I know exactly what you're talking
he bad with it, dog. And I like, yeah, and that's the influence I like. I love it.
Yeah.
But it gonna suck when he in a place that respects artists
Yeah.
gonna get his thing legitimized
Yeah.
before the actual
Yeah.
fathers
And
of
then,
this.
he gonna get a credit for
And
that.
he get credit, and then you know what happened?
Like, yeah,
The
this
people
man
be like,
boss, bro.
oh, he thief, oh, fuck, he thief, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what
We start
happened,
fighting
yeah.
among ourselves again.
When I embracing dude, I love what he doing. And the thing is, he don't ever, like, if you go in the captions, he the hashtag VI rhythm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bram. Like, he's not
Yes.
taking this for himself.
No.
He's just influenced.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's 20 others amongst the whole Caribbean small island specifically. I would say we and St. Kitts have the unique, and Dominica, have the uniquest small island sounds. And even, I mean, Dominican, it's a bouillon, it's a mix.
bouillon, yeah.
It's a,
But I'm gonna be running VI fuck.
yeah, because
Yeah,
bouillon is
yeah.
like
Yeah.
is like French for like a soup. It's like a mix
Yeah.
of a bunch of different cultures and you check. Cool. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just want us to be better and legitimize what we're doing a lot more. You check. I feel like we could be so much bigger in the Caribbean. Because now I feel like everybody like what we're doing.
Everybody like
They like what we're doing. We figure out how to clean it up a bit too. So it's like,
Man, listen part of the clean up, right? When you go to them other islands, them
Them
motherfuckers
ain't
be
clean
clean, you know. Them motherfuckers be clean. But as you turn that ranchy
It's
VI
a
music,
different
them man
kinda-
broke the fuck up.
yeah,
That's
because-
what as a person, me, I don't mind wearing them telling you, go down my hair and walk up on your eyelash and bust out your
yeah,
bum
we
bum.
the same. No, it matches the
don't
music.
mind
It matches
that.
the music.
I do not mind
Dog.
because in a carnival, in a party, that's why I want to bust out my
dog,
bum
shout
bum. I want
Dog, what's
Yeah.
crazy, right? Is like all our people, like the old head them, they be like, dog, I need sing this on ranchiness. And I'd be like, bro, Friday said hold out over the hole. I'm like,
Oh, dog.
like nigga.
No,
That was
Yeah,
WCK.
yeah, sorry,
That was
sorry.
WCK.
Now Pupa Kelly.
That was
Pupa Kelly, that was Pupa
WCK.
Kelly.
That's a
Whole
Dominican
over the
song.
whole.
Yeah.
I like,
That's a Dominican song, but
is it?
yeah, but
The man redo it or something?
no, it's not a Dominican song. But another place I want to say did it first.
Oh, okay. I didn't
But
know.
I mean, we did a lot. It was a lot of
like,
mixing and
yeah,
matching
yeah.
from us and Antigua and
Yeah.
Anguilla.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta start doing time.
Shout to say, you're dirty and you're worthless.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
when I
that's
say
it,
like that,
what?
it sounds crazy.
It
doesn't
sounds insane. But in the shower,
It'll walk.
Yes.
Hey,
Walk.
Hey.
That's motivation from me.
It's like, remember we talking about Malidan earlier?
Yeah.
When Malidan say, yeah, open, man, you spit in your mouth, you bitch, and all type of fuck, you be like,
Yeah.
that sounds insane. But them girls screaming at them.
Yeah.
They like that
But that
shit.
sounds insane.
like it,
It's
bro.
like,
They like it.
Jay, you some slap in your face or you're sucking me. Ah, can I sit fuck Malidan? Okay, nah.
Like, dude,
So
I know
if-
his engineer was
You like, nigga, what are you? This is abuse.
You couldn't get a woman engineer to do this stuff.
And to me, that fuck is like, it's music, so I like it because
No, yeah.
it's music. I like it because in the party, ain't no fuck.
And
Like,
it's relatable things
what?
that's being said, dog. It's like,
yeah.
it's not like none of these things ain't stuff that you've not thought, you know what I mean? In
yeah,
the moment of what going on here
Yeah.
too. You check what I'm saying? Like,
Because even like soca, right? Like catch like, oh right no, I just when I go to walk me my hair, I fucking
yeah.
when I go to walk in my hair, walk by your eyelash
Yeah,
string.
see?
And then they go in there just like
It's vibing.
Morning.
I
I say.
morning.
You
Yeah,
see,
that.
I like that though. It's
I
like
like
that's
that
what I like
stuff.
about our culture too.
I like that.
Because we appreciate the sweetness of soca.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we have bouncy rhythms. That's
Yeah.
not really vulgarity going on, but
Yeah.
it's really just a bounce going on.
Yeah,
Everybody,
that's a
you're
bounce,
chipping
a
in, you're
vibe.
getting your drink, you're walking.
Yeah.
Warm up.
You know what I mean?
Playing slow.
Yeah, that could coincide with the
dog.
sweet soca and the zouk and all of that.
Yeah.
And then you have the dirtiness. You know what I mean? And
What?
we need both. It's the duality of man,
Yeah.
and we need both.
I need both for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's only we. It's ingrained in
Yeah,
us
in us,
to
in
need
us.
both.
I don't feel like even like now, right?
Mhm.
Bouillon and them fuck boy. Put your hand in your pussy.
Hey, nasty
listen,
business is
nasty
just a-
business, dog.
I
But
mean-
listen, but in the VI, we been more than
We been
nasty
nasty.
business before that. We been, and now
Yeah.
all of a sudden, everybody want to listen to Beyonce. But VI man been saying this nasty
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
When Friday say, left your panty in the fucking the thing. When she leave her panty in the room, some fucking tell her, oh, take off your shoes or some fuck. You
No,
know,
they would have stripped down, you know. They'd have stripped.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing. Friday could have tell him.
What?
Any
Friday could
fuck.
have tell him anything
What?
that, hey, jump off a waterfront. I can't
No.
swim. I
Yeah,
don't
you
care.
check-
Jump. Okay.
All of you.
When you
That's
take-
the
when you-
entire crowd. If
when
you're a
you-
jam band fan, jump now.
Yeah. Hey, no, it had a juve, a man jump in the fucking water and water from because friend say jump in the water.
Mhm.
That's common, dog. Like the fucking young girl, you only your close behind in the bed.
bedroom.
Them kind of fuck they like, you know.
Yeah.
Them kind and jama in the corner.
Like,
Them kind of fuck. And then the old generation be dancing and walking up to that fucking. But now because Shasi walking, I lost.
why you think the problem is them man don't like the fact that we outwardly nasty with it.
Yeah, we
Like,
hiding it.
Yeah, Lord
Yeah.
Kitchener and them man,
And-
them man were horny bad.
Bad. A horny set Amora
They used to say some
bad.
things.
A
You check-
horny. Hey,
Like,
a
what the hell
horny
you
set
think them man
Amora
saying when they say
set,
too much of biting insects? They talking about our
Hey.
mosquito, my boy.
Yo,
Biting.
conversation, right? I really thought you were talking about biting
You
insects.
think you talking about flies? No.
No, dog.
I have a question. Why they add a A?
But,
Why
hey,
they add a A before biting?
me no, dog.
See what I just said? There's
But when
too many
I-
biting insects.
But when I was younger, I used to talk about mosquito.
No.
Well, you supposed to think so when
No.
you're young.
Yeah.
Yo, check.
So I
even-
understand that aspect where we don't, but it's like, I guess that's where the writing kind of has gone down,
don't-
where
yeah.
it's like
We
we
ain't
don't.
coding it up.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro, it hasn't. It's just writing is different now.
Mm.
Whereas
Yeah.
to be an artist
Yeah.
back then, you needed to also know how to write.
Yeah.
Where now,
Yeah.
if you ain't a writer and an artist, bro, go get a writer.
Yeah.
Go hit up Culture.
Yeah.
Go hit up Barry. You know what I'm saying? Go hit up A+.
Yeah.
Call them guys. Tell them guys, hey man, I need a hit. Pay you this time, the third, you get your royalties. I need a hit song.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We could do that for you because we could write. We're writers for
Big
it.
up yourself, Culture. Big up yourself, Barry.
Man
Big
them,
up yourself,
man
A+.
them, man them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, but like those just the guys that I would call anyway. If
Yeah.
if an artist walk up to me and tell me, hey man, I'm about to be an artist. I need beats. Don't do that, by the way. I need beats. I'm about to be an artist. No, for real, don't do that. It don't make sense, dog. Like,
Jack, what you gonna tell you? You gonna be like, I can come back and get one, and then come back and like that.
it ain't even about that, you know. It's more like you wasting your time and your money doing that. Because to me, if you're gonna be an artist, bro, you need to be an artist. You need to actually learn how to be an artist, though. So
Yeah.
take a year sitting down, make music, play them with your friends, and until them man, like every time they see you, like the man, when you dropping this thing,
Yeah.
until that. If they're giving you the yeah man, not they bad, but they never bring the song up again. They're giving you the yeah man, not cool. Get back in the lab. You're not ready. You know what I mean? And there's a ton of artists who I guarantee you right now, if they did that first,
Yeah.
it would be so much better because then you would, you know what I mean, start networking. And it ain't like I saying, don't hit me up and say I'm trying to learn music. No, I have no problem telling
Teaching,
you.
yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? But honestly, bro, go on YouTube. take advantage of the YT.mp3 websites. Download those beats for free, brother. Don't drop them. You don't gotta drop them.
Yeah.
But practice. This is where, you know what I mean? Practice writing, practice all those things. And while you're doing all of that, you're gonna end up going to studios. You're gonna meet producers. You're gonna meet writers, and then you're gonna get relationships with them. So now in a year, when it's time to roll out, you've met a videographer already. You've met a producer. You have a whole team of people that's really good, and you also are really good now because it's not like I'm new to this. Then let's walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unless you have the raw talent of, I don't even know, like Kodak when he dropped skirt, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? It don't make sense for you to hit me up.
Yeah.
Like I don't even make beats. I don't even make beats to like just make beats anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you primarily make though? What genre?
Primarily, that's really hard. Is what's the demand?
So whatever you make that for.
Yeah, cause like so I start off 2012. I started off making dancehall, R&B, rap. That was like like secular music. I was making that.
I thought Cool Breeze is.
Nah, Cool Breeze is Cool Breeze is like 2 years, a year and change, or 2 years into me producing. I started 2012,
So
and Cool Breeze was the end of 2013, going into 2014.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, I would shoot. Huh? Where was I?
You see,
producing.
yeah.
Yeah. I was making
Man,
dancehall.
ask me and I forget that.
Yeah, I was making dancehall, R&B, hip hop, those stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I really cared to make that, to the point where I was trying to get Dennis the Menace to do some dancehall.
Yo, big up yourself, Dennis. Yo, that's one of the baddest fucking.
From 2012, I say this man is like, I don't even busy signal point.
Yo,
this man different, dog.
This man bad.
He bad.
But I don't, and this, I don't be, and this is just me being a stingy and greedy man. I'd be sad when the man don't drop music like that.
No, I mean a
Like,
lot of people, a lot of people, because that's a hidden gem.
Every festival come out, I'd be like, this man is here, this Dennis man is here.
He drop. Yeah. Nah, he's a demon. He's a demon. This man bad, dude. He
That
bad.
wicked.
That's somebody with just a gifted pen. I would like him to also be a writer. If you don't want to drop, that's fine, because I understand people got lives, dog, and you know what I mean. Being an artist ain't the easiest thing sometimes.
Yeah.
But right.
Big up yourself, Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, dude.
We need you here. We need you here for sure.
That'll be dope.
Yo, that fucker bad.
Yeah, dude. I would love for him to write for people, bro.
Oh my gosh.
His pen crazy, dude. But yeah, I would try and get him to do dancehall at one point, bro. But it wasn't until my partner Rudel, he locked me. He used to be by me all the time when we were going full sail together. He locked me in my bedroom. Rudel is a pretty big guy, you know. Hot. Stand up in front of my door like this and say, "You ain't leaving this room until you make me a rhythm." I watch this man and I like, well,
I gotta go.
I don't make rhythm, so brother, you're gonna have to move. Take about 30 minutes. The man is not moving, dog, and I'm hungry. I want to go outside. I want to leave my bedroom, bro. So I say, okay, cool. I went on my laptop, went on SoundCloud, went to Daddy Jones SoundCloud, and I listened to the Gabba Gabba rhythm like 10 million times. 10 million times, bro. And then I make my first rhythm. It will call, I can't remember what the Dentine rhythm, name after the ice. The gum. Yeah. I would literally because that's how I name most of my beats. I would just look around the room.
And you know,
what I see? I have a beat named Nods. I love.
I was just going to say name.
This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite candies.
Big up yourself, Nods Cluster.
Need the sponsorship, guys. But like, yeah. I done. So I named the.
You gotta play the Nods beat for me.
I don't have my laptop. But
whenever it is.
Yeah, no, I could probably send you it.
But I don't hear that fuck no.
So
this is a bad fucking candy, by the way. This one is a bad fucking.
It's better than the blue one.
I thought you were gummy bears, man.
No, I love gummy bears. Gummy bears is a whole different level.
Me and you could parlay, no, my guy.
Albanese gummy bear is that ain't even a candy. That's like a confection.
So what we want?
That fuck bad.
We want a Nord sponsor. We want a gummy bear sponsor.
Both.
And a bamboo paper sponsorship and a raw sponsorship.
Anything.
But that's a whole different conversation for another day.
Anything. Listen. Anything.
Once again, where were we? I'm sorry.
Oh God.
I don't remember.
Match me up. Isaac, my friends will tell you.
Rudel.
Yes, Isaac candy connoisseur, bro.
I get Albanese gummy bears right now.
Albanese?
Yes. The way.
From like Albany?
No, the name is
Albino gummy bears, basically what you saying?
Albanese.
Is the Albanese like another form of saying albino? Are they
no,
white?
there's a brand name, Albanese.
Oh, so
that fuck bad.
Interesting.
I can show you that fuck after this.
Very interesting.
I can show you that fuck after this. Hey, Albanese.
That's very, very interesting.
Yo, them fuck bad.
I got to look into it.
Matter of fact, I will give you the one I get it. Just you to have it, and I can buy the next
My
one. for
guy,
yourself.
this is a real one.
Yeah,
This is
for
a
sure,
real
for
one.
sure,
This is
for
a
sure.
real one.
I guarantee after you eat them fuck there,
I go DM you like, yo, this is the
I'll
greatest thing I've
Haribo
ever
and
had.
them fuck.
It did.
Yeah,
Still
them
has.
fuck. Yeah,
Still
yeah,
has.
yeah,
I
yeah.
always down for new candy, you know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that straight. I am a candy connoisseur.
Wow, I just
But
yeah,
yeah.
that's a fucking boy, man.
Hey,
fucking boy.
hey, not chocolate, candy.
Hey, now that we talking about
you
candy,
know,
right? Who's your favorite candy lady growing up?
What do you mean, my favorite candy lady?
Every part had a candy lady, dog.
Damn, you see, I is a gas station candy guy.
So you had a lady who used to sell candy in your neighborhood and sell special, I remember?
A special, yeah. Candy, I never buy candy from her, but specials, yeah. She is the woman ready on the stretch by EBO, man. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but like, yeah, EBO.
How special am I good?
Amazing. Top tier stuff, brother. Top tier stuff.
25 cents?
50.
I mean, them fuck with
Top 10
If that fuck with 50 cents?
Brother, I didn't go EBO, you know.
Where you at?
I went to school, then I went Prophecy, then I went Ken. But I live Lime Street. So like I was, you know what I mean? Because when I walk in from Adventist school, I would literally take the curve outside of my route home.
You reroute.
Yeah, just to go hit she up and then come back.
Make up the EBO candy lady.
I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? It's been over 20 years.
What?
I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time.
Just know one of your favorite customers still pumping and
Still
making
out here,
tune. Yeah,
living life, you know. But
true.
yeah, hard. He locked me in front of the door. I made that rhythm, and then from then I start making rhythm. You check. But when I first went full sale, I wasn't even producing until being around.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't like I didn't go there to be a producer.
Oh.
Well, I did. Let me not lie. I went to Full Sail to be a producer. I didn't go there to be an engineer, and I ended up learning that. But yeah, bro, before that, I was strictly a musician. When I was in 12th grade, my dream was to be Rock City's drummer.
Gotcha.
Okay, now look at that. I'm producing and engineering with him. But you know what I mean? That was the goal. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna drum for them or play bass or something. I'm gonna, like I meet them because Ken have a sound booth in the lunchroom. I used to be in the sound
for
booth.
real?
Yeah. Oh, it's a cafetorium.
I mean, even know that. Me even know Ken have a sound booth in
Yeah,
there.
it's a cafetorium. So you have a whole like
What's
mixing
Ken?
board.
Huh? What's Ken?
I don't know.
I been
What
at
school?
Ken High School.
Oh, okay.
The Premier High School in St. Thomas.
The what?
Premier. But that's a different conversation for another day. But Premier, capital P. But you know, anyways, I was in the sound booth, you know.
Big up yourself high school.
Hey, right?
Big up yourself high school, the realest thing. The school is man called.
I just had to slide that in, you know.
That's a school in Houston, man.
I forget you were born in.
No, brother. I found out at Ken High School in Nazareth, Red Hook, countryside, right there by Fessup, by the dock. Yeah.
I know all them places except Ken.
That's insane. I will go say something, but they're gonna be taking a slander to Ken, so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it when we done recording. Like, I gonna laugh bad. But yeah,
so how long that book was there? Like, it was there when you went?
It wasn't there when I was in 9th grade. It was there. I want to say like my 10th grade year is when it started getting built.
Yeah.
And then, but it was always a cafetorium.
Okay.
So actually, no, I want to say the boot was there, but it wasn't like a thing.
Yeah.
When until my 11th grade year, it became an actual thing, and then I joined it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was cool, man. I got to get out of class a lot, cause a lot of the man them that were in it was like is AV nerds, but not really like audio guys. You know what I mean? So when something is broken, it will either me, my partner Xavier, or Marvin who getting called. And if it's really bad, I getting called because like I'm a musician. I don't deal with live sound. I know the dude for music shop, Mr. Green, like, you know what I mean? So it was like, okay, whenever something happened, they would come on the intercom. Yeah, Miss Jose, is Jordan there? Yes. We need him in the lunchroom. Happy as hell. Like, yeah, let's go. And that used to happen at least once a month. Minimally. Once a month. Sometimes 2-3 times, but once a month. You know what I mean? The sad part is like when they get man up and stuff and man up going on in UVI. Well, it wasn't really a sad thing. We were talking, being real. Me and the boys got to chill in the booth. You know what I mean? So it's, wow, am I in an all-girls school? This is crazy, bro. Like, you know the animes where them long names where they be like, that time I woke up in an all-girls school. Yeah, that's how I felt. I would feel every year for man up. 2 times I experienced it. It was great every time. I wish I got to go because, you know, Rock City, this and that. But at the same time, when Rock City come, Ken, I there. So You know what I mean? And that really get me into the engineering side of things. And it went until my boy Ryan used to play guitar for Pro Style. He pulled up at me randomly, dog. I was chilling in the booth and he was like, yo, you got in Full Sail, right? And I watched this man like, I have no idea what that is. My plan was to graduate and go work like BIT. And just do computers or something. Check?
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, you in the sound booth and you don't know what Full Sail is? I like, bro, no. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
So then he was like, okay, you need to do that. So that same day I went, I Googled, searched it up, I like, yo, this is the coolest thing ever, bro. So I think it's just me and he doing it. Come to find out, Joker up there, Todd up there, Narcisse up there, Dougie up there, everybody up there.
Now your first time meeting them, man? Like
not
actually getting
my first time
with
getting
them,
close with them, man. You know what I mean? I probably seen Joker at jams. Me and Narcisse was PDT, our FDK. So like we know each other for sure.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't like, yeah, man, I had a ramp with Narcisse, I had a ramp with, but when college started, it was like, it's so funny. I didn't even know Narcisse was in Full Sail until like probably a month in.
Yeah.
So I went to get to the distribution center to get my Pro Tools and my other equipment and stuff. So I in line with the shit in my hand, and I just heard somebody say, Jordan? And I like, what the hell? Now, I'm in Orlando, dog. I don't expect anybody to know me. I look back, see Narcisse. I like, Narcisse? And from that day, I said, dude, I live West Palais. Pull up and me, dog. Like, yeah. And every day we pulling up, and I wasn't a producer yet. So I would watch him because he was done the box ghost. He was done producing. Like, so I watch him producing all the time, meet Joker, like for real.
Yeah.
And then to the point where me and Joker get super locked in, and I learning from him now how to produce, to the point where the man them used to drink a lot. Brugal was our girl, you know, yellow dress, white dress, don't matter. She pulling up. We were using the battles as like percussion. And you know what I mean?
Because using your surroundings.
Yeah, and we were just learning. This was us, especially me, just learning. Like, oh, this is cool. I never did anything like this. I never used an MPC. I never used any of these things. So doing that helped me a lot, like as a producer. And then when Cool Breeze happened, meet A+, like for real. Because me and A+ had do couple stuff together, like covers and rhythm mixes, but I never like, I'm Jordan, you know what I mean? I done walk up when the man up on stage and with Jones and them stuff, but never. But then after we start walking, he DM me like, yo, why we don't want to start a band, dude? I was like, I mean, if you want to start a band, we can start a band. I just here in Orlando, dog, you know what I mean? So that's when he was like, okay, cool. I get these two singers from Cruise. I like, oh, cool. Who? He was like, Maestro. I like, dude, the dude from New Era. I was hype. Okay? Maestro, I was a fan of New Era, dog.
Maestro bad.
And that's when he was a demon as a backsman, too, not just a singer. You check. I was like, dude from New Era, dog, yeah, man, he bad. And he was like, yeah, and his brother. I was like, oh, his brother to sing? I didn't even know who Adam was at the time, because he was a military guy, and he was doing R&B. He wasn't doing soca. You know what I mean? And then that's when Cool Breeze come about. And then the man tell me, yeah, Dante's a drummer. I'm like, I know Dante, man. Dante, we went to middle school. That's my dog. Yeah, okay,
we can make this work.
Yeah, this could be a thing. You know what I mean? So then, yeah, the band ran its course, and it was really fun, man. We had a lot of good times, and I learned a lot too.
Yeah.
How to produce. I meet Gusty. I get locked in with Gusty that way.
Boss.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I get locked in
That's a
with
fourth
Gusty.
big up, you know. Yeah,
No, hey, it's a lot of people to get big up for real. One more.
Big up podcast.
You know what I mean? I meet Hollywood too, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being around that man is he's a prodigy. I know he's a lot of people could be like, I don't like he cocky, but
bad. From Rising Stars, there's a fucking been bad.
I don't know something the man can do.
From Rising Stars, there's a fucking been bad.
And if I give him something he can do, I won't give him a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he gonna figure it out, man. Like, and I learned from all of these, man. Just structuring songs. Nothing like, oh, okay, so when you hold this chord, you do that. Nothing like that. That's music. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. But it's more like transitioning, putting a song, turning a beat into a song, how to finish it and mixing it and what you're supposed to listen for. You know what I mean? Being around them, man, really helped me.
So what caused the band to done? Just run its course?
I feel so.
Like, man, they just grow apart, or it's like, all right, it's time for us to do something different?
It's a mix of growing apart, needing to do something different.
Yeah.
I think the market will also starting to change calypso-wise, where bands just staying the wave. It's a single artist movement. You know what I mean? And it's like the single artists, them getting gigs, the bands, especially at that time, you know what I mean? The band members ain't, or you know what I mean, not everybody on cards. And after a while, you got bills. I didn't have a youth yet, but shoot, I still had bills. I had to go get a job. And mind you, the band is the only reason I even get my job at the studio that I was working at. Because we had to do the Breed It remix with Rock City. And Timo's engineer was also the engineer of that studio. You check. So he was like, he get me in there. So if it weren't for that, if it weren't for Cool Breeze, I probably never even see that building. But at the same time, it was like, yeah, I needed a new change. Plus, had to go back home. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'd almost starting to get notoriety for really like as him. He already had the one song he do with Stickle. He had VI Girls' His Problems. He was starting to get like not Cool Breeze, but Adamo starting to, you know what I mean? He's starting to get big and stuff like that. So it was like everybody starting to go their own way, go their own path, you know what I mean? And it's like I got a job. Cool Breeze last had one gig with me being in that job, and I had to show them flyers and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, I think it just run a course. You know what I mean?
So how you end up getting? So you mentioned, I guess, the engineer or the producer with Timo. That's how you end up getting lucky in Rock City, or how would that story come about? How would that play come about?
Man, it's funny. So you could say that, but I wouldn't say that honestly. So shout out VI Twitter. Shout out VI Twitter. So it was wrong
back in the day.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So back in 2019, so Timo, his engineer, not Timo, Tiran's engineer, he had to take a leave or absence for a couple months. Check. So Tiran goes on Twitter and is like, yo, I need an engineer. Bro, I ain't get tagged so much in a minute. I was like, and I was doing something, and my phone, I pick up my phone and my phone hot, bro. And I unlock it.
Needed grass.
Bro, who needs to touch grass? For real, what is happening? Phone hot. And I just scroll and I see notifications, bro. And I'm like, what? I unlock my phone and I see everybody that on VI Twitter. People that don't even tweet for real. Yeah, I Jordan 340. I like, yo, that's real. You guys are so real. So that's when I get cool with Tehran. And you know what I mean? I was working with him in COVID heavy. And then during that same period, Todd had called me. And Todd was like, yo, I head him to Timo house. Pull up and we. I like, cool. Shit. Send the address, brother.
So that's where you get a sheesh from? Sheesh.
No.
I'm gonna tell him the story.
Let me give you that story. Yeah. So yeah, so he tell me pull up, and then me and him and Todd were just locked in for about a month. And then I was like, yo, Timo, my little bro, he don't make beats and he crazy with it too. That's Roddy. Shout out Roddy. And Roddy, he was like, yeah, man. He bad like you. I was like, shit, shoot. If I shocked, he's Kobe in 03. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If I'm shocked, he's Kobe in 03, brother. So, yeah. And then we lock in. And then from then, we've been locked in with Timo since, man. That's the guy, man. Our guy from then to now. You know what I mean? Toronto, still, you know what I mean? Still locked in with that man.
So you produce for a living now? Like that's your...
I engineer for a living.
Okay.
I record people.
That's all you do.
For a living. That's what I expect to pay bills.
Yeah.
Production is, you know what I mean? That's the... Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's around the same amount. A mix is about the same, a little bit less than a beat.
Okay.
But I could do way more mixes and still record. Like, as one song could pay me twice as a engineer.
Nah, producer.
Yeah, you check what I'm saying? So if I make the beat, sometimes a full song could pay me 3 times. If I also make the beat.
Engineer.
Yeah, but most times, I mean, it's me finding random people hitting me up on Instagram, me seeing people at random trap dudes at a gas station. Hey, bro, you rap? And you like, yeah, bro, I rap, bro. Yeah, take my Instagram, bro. And then after that, it's like, yeah, pull up on my crib. 40 hour. Oh, yeah, man, that's blessed, bro. Do that, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
And then it's when I could. They never been to a studio. So then in that same session,
You could teach somebody something.
No. It's, hey, bro, I can mix this for you. I'll give you a rough mix, bro. Because I know for a fact they're not going to send it to an engineer.
Yeah.
So I get them a rough mix, charge them a little discounted mix price because this ain't like me mixing. Just a quick thing.
Rough
You know,
mix.
yeah, bro, give me $250, bro. Yeah. They're going to do that easy. Yeah, easy money. You know what I mean? And that's how you got to do that.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean, doing mixes, period, and then engineering. So that's really what is the daily bread maker. But
So who's some artists that you engineer for?
like just
chat your fucking
overall,
chat your
Yeah.
chat.
People don't even know.
lyrical, Jada Kingdom.
What's a song? What's a song from Jada that you?
The one with Diani, Feelings.
Feel it.
I mixed her vocals too.
Word.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
How you
big
get a
tune,
link
too.
though?
Right there in his building. Boss
Okay.
Pipe. Shout out Boss, man. Boss Pipe. Voss too.
Yeah.
So we were it was 2020, we had a writing camp for Jada. It was me, my friend Nash, my friend Malika, my friend Leek, you know those. Leek.
Oh,
Leek?
those, yeah,
Leek?
those.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she play
I
baseball.
think so.
She play baseball. Real baseball killer. Too.
Okay.
And we were writing a couple songs for Jada. I might if I might have them on my phone, I can play them for you after this, but like some really good music, you know what I mean? And after that, Jada had come. She was just in the transition of moving here at the time. So she needed a spot to record. So yeah, she was recording here. Then it ended up me pulling up on her because then she got all her equipment and you know what I mean. But when she was here, yeah, I was basically the one engineering her for a good minute. And yeah, cool, such a cool person.
So who's some artists you would like to engineer for?
Really, dog? You see the engineering. Like to engineer, I don't really have a engineering bucket list because it's like
you still like to work with them.
Yeah, okay, work with.
Yeah.
Man, I have
That you ain't
right
working
now
with.
the same all the artists we call all here in dance hall right now. All the singer boy them dog. So Soundboy, Tilo Lanes, Armani, Man Young Ras, and I'm missing out name Pink Fox. Like bro, there's so much dudes that killing it. I would love to work with. Rap.
Don't be offbeat.
Everybody ain't like the new style.
Not here for the hippity hops at all, man.
I just don't like the offbeat yet, man.
Man, I mean,
it's like this skipping a bar.
It's an acquired taste. Some people like some people that say that for some artists, and some artists truly are offbeat. Other people really is acquired to me, like G Orbo. People that say Orbo to be offbeat, but for me, dog, I'd be feeling everybody. This nigga be saying that.
How come it be so offbeat?
I just fucked.
How come it be so like the headphones don't work?
Nah, ain't that the headphones don't work. That's what comes with the new wave of being able to make music this way, right?
So you gotta adapt, basically.
Yeah, cause like think of it this way, right? All these dudes that be rapping offbeat like that, they ain't going platinum. They don't sell 100K first week. They don't do none of those things.
But I'm getting paid for shows.
Of course. They have their fan base. They ain't taking away, I ain't dissing them or nothing. But it's a more of a vibe where it's like most of them record themselves. You know what I mean? They don't have
an engineer or producer to tell them, yo.
Yeah, and labels do not care about what you got going on for real. You check. Is it clean? Cool. They don't care about timing. They don't care about none of that, bro. Drop the music.
We making bread.
Yeah, bro. Drop the music, brother. That's what they care about. And while I understand that, it's like, I don't really rock with it. So like, if I walk in with an artist and they the rap offbeat, I'm going to try my best, while in Pro Tools, to nudge the vocals. You check what I'm saying? I'm going to try my hardest to nudge the vocals because I want this to sound.
What the fuck mean, by the way?
Okay, so nudging, just like you know what I mean. So say.
I tell you time with the MSN messenger.
No. Okay, so say
like move it forward to go be on beat.
Yeah, move it forward or backward. You know what I mean, just to get.
Wait, by the way, I remember the MSN messenger nudge.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, I don't make it show me.
Somebody responding to your phone, like,
oh, hey, of course. They had nudges. It had the knock fuck where you could knock. Yeah, all of them thing, dude. That's how you know you're old. Dog, I want AOL, bro.
I want
AOL, bro. Because like, on my dial-up, dog.
Same. Somebody call you.
You're screwed.
Yeah. Somebody call house phone.
I was there.
And when I hang up yet, the man, God damn it.
Windows ME. Windows 95.
95%.
Like, I was there, bro.
That was insane.
Best time of my life. I don't know.
Me remember where we was, by the way. Don't ask.
Hey, man.
You remember saying, oh yeah, we were talking about
beat vocal, the nudging. Not the MSN
messenger.
The musical nudge.
Yeah, but yeah, like I would nudge vocals if push comes to shove.
Maybe them don't want to fuck that.
A lot of them don't. You know what I mean? That's why you just have to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of them, if you let them know that you're nudging vocals, that's why being fast as an engineer is so important. Knowing the Pro Tools or wherever you're recording, like the back of your hand. You know what I mean? Like I have a mouse that have macros on it. A gaming mouse. A gaming mouse is the best thing to use to record. I macro record the record button. I macro the button to erase everything before a certain area. I macro the button to erase everything after a certain area. I macro the button to select and like I could record somebody with just the mouse alone.
Wow.
You check. Speed is the most important thing when it comes to like stuff like that, and that's why, you know what I mean. So now when it comes to nudging vocals, I could do it on the slide while you recording your next take, and you don't know. And I could be doing it throughout the whole song, just nudging, making sure everything in the right spot, and you don't even know I'm doing that. So now when the song done, you're like, oh yeah, this hard, but you don't even know that I fixed it. You know what I'm saying?
So patience and speed is two characteristics you should have as
Patience and speed, yeah.
And a big in and
oh man, as an engineer, patience for sure. Because people gonna try you, bro.
I got a question.
What?
You ever been recording a man or a woman, an artist, and he's like, damn, this nigga ass, bro.
Yes. Okay, so
you got story about that one? Yeah, quick story. You don't call name, but give us a story.
I don't call no names, dog. This ain't from home. This is an Atlanta rapper.
I wish I'm gonna score from home.
And he signed bad.
All right. Anybody from home?
I gotta think. Honestly, I wasn't the engineer. You check? I wasn't the engineer.
You just around?
Them all gam?
They were funny. Let me say that.
Them all fucking gam.
It's tough because it's like it wasn't a real song, it was a comedy song.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, okay, yeah, this is gap. But it was funny. You check what I'm saying? But no, I would say there's been a couple. I didn't even know. Bro.
Okay, so back to the artists who you say, I guess it's sign and things like that.
Yeah. He was a signed artist, dog, and he was good. But one thing about these artists, and he used to be under YSL. One thing about these artists, they don't they are not talk. They see how talk the move. So they want to move like just that. Like he. They want to bring their entourage just like that. And it's like, bro, you don't have 50 bands in your account, but you trying to act like that. And yeah, dog. So he asked me to record his partner. Now, how it'll work is his session. You book 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. If you ask me to do something recording-wise, I gonna do it. You check. So I recorded his partner. Bro.
Horrible.
I just...
And I scale from 0 to 10.
Negative 97. Bro, I tell you, I just... Still like this. Hand on. Nice. You fall again.
One job.
Is this... Man. But yeah.
You have patience.
Got to have patience.
Have patience.
But yeah, I had my
take the magnet.
You should have took the magnet, bro.
You should take the magnet.
But yeah, I would have my hand on the mouse and hand on the keyboard and face straight. And it's a pitch black room too. Ain't really... They either want like a color scheme or they just want it blackout. And they will black out, bro. So I just staring at a computer. And sessions like that make me want to fall asleep. Like, and it's 2:45 a.m., bro. And you hear
with this gab fuck.
You don't tell me, she don't follow me. Keep that. Run it back. You don't talk to 2 times. Hey, twin. Run it back, twin. Alright, bro. Like, it'll take 40 minutes for them to just do him mumbling, just for you to catch. And like, sometimes that'll work because I have no problem with the mumbles, you know. That's how a lot of good writers to make their songs. But it's like, you're not making a hit, bro. And then at the end of this terrible song, they go, hey, bro. At the end of the song, he gonna go, hey, this is a hit, twin.
That's a strikeout. That is not a hit. That is a strikeout. That is a strikeout.
I don't think so.
No, don't get me wrong. I work with a lot of good, really dope artists. Like Slime Life Shawty. I'll call his name all the time.
Yeah.
Super dope artist. He's like a mix of Young Thug and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Word.
Like for real. Down to how he look with his locks. It's like it's crazy. But they have a lot of dudes that just ain't the wave. I mean, just ain't the wave.
So who's one of the artists that like when you all see them, I'm like, this one guy. But then when you actually hear them on the studio, like, oh, this fucker bad.
From whom?
Any place, any period, anybody. Like when you first see him, like, this man, you know what he's doing. But when you actually plug in and get in a session, I forgot it.
Okay, this going to intertwine with how I get my tag. So I had a session. I had a session with it was a YSL. They had booked the whole studio.
Okay.
And their A&R was in the D room with me. The D room paused.
So
right?
we don't do that fucking.
Yes, the fuck we do. That is insane.
I'm
Yes, we do.
The rooms are lettered A, B, C, D.
I don't mean that fuck that.
The D room is criminal.
It's like, for the
Every
record,
developmental room.
Well, say that fuck, my boy.
for the record, my favorite rooms was the B room and the C room. But the D room was the smallest room. He chose that room. The other rooms were booked out. Cool. So we were in that room, and he was just bringing in a bunch of different artists that they were thinking about signing. And there was this really dope artist. He with Kodak right now.
Okay.
He write I can't remember the song, but he had write the song with I think it was the one with Future. One of the songs on Pressurelicious, I think it is actually. One of them though, for Megan Thee Stallion. His name is G6. And when I first seen him, I like, okay, you know, look like I'm crazy, you know, regular artist, you know what I mean? Oh, he from Broward, he from Miami, oh cool, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the man Ricard.
Plug in.
Yeah, Geoff, that's the A&R. He was like, hey bro, you got any beats? I was like, yeah, I got some beats. I play a beat.
Your beats?
Yeah.
That you had originally
that I done
crafted?
had made. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It wasn't for him or nothing, just stuff I had on my laptop. Literally, I made that beat the same morning.
Okay.
So G6 was like, yeah, bro, you have any beats? I was like, yeah, I got beats. I played the first that beat, and he was like, yeah, bro, load that up. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Load up the beat. So when the song was done, hard song, dope song. Ain't like a hit song or like a, you know what I mean? It definitely would be something we have to like revisit.
Yeah.
But it was really cool, especially after.
I have it too.
Yeah, dog. So it's like the night now, them man done gone, and I was in the room mixing the beat itself.
Yeah.
So my partner, my old co-worker, Kenny, shout out my dad, Kenny. As soon as the beat dropped, bro, and I don't think he did it on purpose. He just walked in the room. He was like, sheesh. He was like, sheesh, boom. So I look back. I was like, bro,
We find it.
what did you just do? I literally picked up the mic and I recorded myself saying she's right there, and I've been my tag.
Oh, so that's you.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. And yeah, so shout out my dad Kenny, man. Ever since then, that's been my tag. And it used to be I can't remember my old tag. It was like a DJ J Alexander. And I always hated that tag. I have always hated it. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of people had like it, and you know what I mean? It was also helping people know me.
Who you was,
You know what I mean? Like, shout out Bugsy. It was I made the mistake. I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
But I had leave my tag in the stems by mistake. So every time Handcuffer would play, right when the rhythm about to drop, you would hear the J Alexander. And I'd be like, oh shit, I forgot to take that out, bro. But at the same time, it was like, yo, that's kind of cool at the same time, you know what I mean? So that's when I got the idea. I would always say back then, this is 2015, 2014, 15, like, I need a tag that don't say my name, but is, when people hear it, they'll be like, that's Jordan. Yeah. So when he says sheesh, what? That's why I got so mad when COVID happened, and then that trend, I had to cross, dog. I used to get tagged that thing like every 3 days. And I was like, guys, now people going to think, you see?
You robbed that fuck?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, he's a cloud chaser, bro. He's
COVID producer.
This guy. Yeah. And then he started producing in COVID, bro. I did this months before any man had relations with a bat in China. I swear, bro. You check what he's saying? Like, oh, bro, I was so upset. I was upset bad. But, I mean, it was still cool, you know what I mean? I used to... It just showed me, damn, a lot of people really listening, you know what I mean? Because, like, I didn't have that much songs out with the sheesh at the time. Like, I would say probably, I don't even think for Monet album I had that sheesh yet. I didn't. Yes, I love the man them, you know? But I don't think I had that with Monet yet. I don't think I had it with anybody. And then I probably had one song with Monet that had the sheesh in it. And probably a couple or maybe two with Todd.
What songs you do for Monet?
Ah man, so that's I was Monet engineer. So like I mix a lot of Tropicana. I mix the album, I mix Tropicana. I record. I don't think they have a song on that I ain't record except for Gypsy. Okay. But I record everything else. I mix everything else except for Gypsy. I EP the album with Korea and Nazis. So I was more on a engineering tip, but I mean I do songs like, let me see, Wave. Was it not Wave? Wake Up, not Wave. I mix Wave. Power with Me, and we still have unreleased. We have like 4 unreleased songs. I want to say the songs with me and Yariko that we produce, like a bunch of songs. You know what I mean? But I was more her engineer.
Okay.
than anything. You check?
Big up yourself. No more big ups, my boy. Drop C.
Nah. Big up home,
Fucking-
man. The realest thing,
Big
man.
up, big up.
Realest thing, man. More different, man.
Yeah,
More
yeah,
different.
yeah. She bad.
So now you like a freelancer or like you signed to Bus Pipe?
Nah, me
or-
saying nobody I freelance. I mean, Boss Pipe is family. You know what I mean? When I
Yeah.
first moved here, this was the first this was the first studio I've been to, because when I came to Georgia to scope out places to live, Dante, because Boss is his uncle.
Yeah.
So Dante hit me up like, yo, what you got going on? What you doing? I like, my boy, I just here at the hotel chilling. That. He was like, yeah, I'm coming for you. That we go by pressure. I like, cool, man. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yo, pressure, Bus Pipe. And I never met him before
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean? I a fan of this man from the First Bank commercials. I don't know if you remember them commercials.
Yeah.
So
Vividly.
yeah, dog. So I was like, yeah, this is cool. So that was my first time coming here. And then when I moved here, shout out Pettico. Pettico would hit me up. Yeah, man. My dog, man.
You
That's
could
my
do
dog.
a big up on that one. I'm a dog.
Yeah,
You
that's a
could-
real
you
one,
could-
man.
Yeah, you give me.
Remember that Pettico?
Yeah. Pettico hit me up and he was like, hey, bro, I need an engineer. You need to pull up on me. Check what I'm saying. Leo recording pressure. But Leo also wanted to be an artist.
Yeah.
I keep saying Leo. Third, don't beat me up. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, he was recording pressure, but we all know he wanted to be an artist.
Yeah.
So like he and my boy, that's one thing about Pettico. He could read the room. So he's not gonna ask Leo, hey, call me no, cause it's like,
Yeah,
I
he-
know
he
what you
want-
really
You
want.
gonna do it, but you
Yeah,
want
so
to.
the scene.
Yeah, I know you're gonna do it because you was my boy to the ground. But
Yeah.
I you know what I mean?
So
So
me
he
you
hit
want
me.
make it.
Yeah, he hit me like, yo, I need an engineer. Like, bro, hell yeah, we walking since we live Orlando.
Mhm.
So like, hell yeah, dog, I on the way. I used to live 40 minutes from here. All the way down south. I say, hell yeah, I drive every day I would drive.
This is pressure foot.
Yeah, this pressure house. Every day I would pull up every single day and work with Pettico. You know what I mean? Engineering, producing, you know what I mean? And then from that, Leo would be between, did it again, I'm sorry. Todd would be between here and St. Thomas and
Yeah.
doing his own thing. So then boss was like, yo, bro, you can record me? I'm like, yeah.
Well, duh.
What do you think, man? Of course, man. So from then, and then it just turned into me just locked in with him. And then he don't even know how much that helped me. Because when I went to the next actual studio to work,
Yeah.
I was only an intern for like 4 months, bro.
Yeah.
I had those that were intern for like a year.
Sure.
I was an intern for 4 months because I done fast. I don't know how to use Pro Tools
Yeah.
back on my hand because I would every day. Pulling up here at
Working
like,
on the craft.
yeah, pulling up here at 1 o'clock and going home at like 1 in the morning every night, every day. You check what I'm saying? So like, dude, they'll have times I just would sleep here, sleep on the couch.
How important is this, like, work on your craft?
That's the most important thing. And it's funny because as a musician, I don't practice enough, like playing the instrument. But as a producer, I always, you know what I mean? I always, even if I ain't making a new beat, I go in back in old beats. And I've been on this thing recently where I trying to find all the old 2017 beats and the old productions that me and Raddy do and me and, you know what I mean? And really lock in.
Rejuvenate them.
Yeah, that, because dude, we have some crazy stuff and nothing's original in this world. So when you have cool ideas from back then, 8 years ago, that never get released, never drop, never do nothing, and you could revitalize it and make it modern day, you just crack low-key the code. You check what I'm saying? Because now you have more material to last you. Like I could drop now for the rest of the year if I want. You check
Drop though?
A tune, yeah?
a month.
A tune a month?
I could.
Fuck you waiting on then?
In my songs. A lot of the songs ain't mine. Like I gain more in the motion of, okay, I do a song with you, I need a song too, or all these old songs, we dropping them now, or this and that. But a lot of the songs held up in paperwork, or you know what I mean, writers not talking, or this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Politics.
Like, there's a lot of politics in this. In it.
In-
You know, I need to file. That people need to file and true need to file. Them fuck need to file. You check?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of big, like crazy tunes, dog, that we make that just sit it. You know what I mean?
How does it make you feel like, you know, like when you know you like, this fuck is a tune and it can't see the legs?
It sucks. It sucks. It really, really sucks that because
Just send it to me and then I'll post that.
you're just gonna leak it.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuck.
it's so
I'll
funny
be the
that
bad guy, man. It's safe.
I
Them
was
ain't gonna come on the podcast,
I had
but-
sent a bunch of unreleased stuff to E a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And back of my mind, I was like, you should leak these things.
I'll be that guy.
Leak it. Game chat podcast. Leak up.
Oh,
Leak it. Just leak it.
Game chat,
But yeah,
man.
bro, it's a lot of music. It's a lot of music that, you know what I mean? I have just chilling. I have a lot. I have at least 3 EPs with Nadia. That's just chilling. Unreleased songs with
You need me to
Nadia.
talk, huh?
Ain't about talking to her, dog. I sure.
Everybody love Canino. I put up a yeah.
I
bring out
can't
Paco
look at you.
Gonzalez.
That's
Yeah.
some double
Yeah.
D's and some
Nah.
nods.
Bro, Nadia have
Now you're bad though. She
man,
bad
and,
like
and,
fuck.
I, and the thing is, you want how you know somebody bad?
No.
Nadia probably have 2 songs, Lovers and the one with Timo.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
It's like everybody like.
But
oh, she
anytime
bad.
I go in like a space where, you know what I mean, VI people are listening to secular VI music,
Yeah.
when Nadia dropping? When you going? And I like, hey, it coming. You just gotta trust the process. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? You gotta trust the process. But like, yeah, and that's another super talented one.
Yeah.
It's so funny with Todd. I have hella songs with Todd. But now my boy is a soca artist.
Yeah,
You check?
Yeah.
So all the dance hall tunes, the rap tunes right
Hey,
now.
I know they tell me
Just
them for
sit
the dance and they shot it.
Yeah,
I
because
hear-
Todd
I
was
love
a
dance,
dope man.
I
Hey,
I hear a lot
yeah,
of
I
Annie
know.
East Town. I'm from the East
I
East
love a
Town.
dance.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Todd have a lot of. We have a lot
Wow.
of crazy tune them.
When dance alone, you said get shot it.
When they done.
When
Oh,
dance,
no,
I
really.
get shot dog. What? No dance.
I get it.
I
I get it.
shot.
It's funny hearing you say like you can't drop song because they ain't yours.
Yeah.
But in the dancehall,
No, it's the
like,
producers.
in the dancehall culture,
It's
that
the
man is
producers.
like
It's the producer's song.
it's the producer song. Yeah, check it.
Yeah.
The artist will be vexed because a producer
Yeah.
uploading tune and them like
I do a
like,
song with Dovey Magnum, bro. And shout out Dovey. I do a song with Dovey. And we hit up Dovey like, yeah, dog. So boom.
whenever go drop.
What your BMI? We gonna send you your 50%.
You want BMI?
BMI is like the that's what we would use to
Blood
get paid
pressure.
from the radio.
Okay, got you.
That like
Publish it.
blood pressure index.
That's what we're thinking
No,
about.
no,
I
no.
thought
Body mass.
BMI.
Body mass.
Body mass
Body
index.
mass. I thought
Wow,
it was body
wow,
mass.
wow.
But you
Not
asked
that
about body
BMI.
mass
Yeah, not that
index,
BMI.
fuck.
It's like
Man,
BMI.
physical man.
Hey, oh, you want to see?
I think it's like broadcast music. I don't remember.
Okay,
It's something
okay,
incorporated.
yeah,
I don't
okay.
know.
Yeah, okay.
But that's what it is. Check. And she was like, oh,
Nah,
no,
fuck up, bro.
you guys can have that. We was like, what? What are you talking about? Because we do things the American way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And really, they have so much American ways when it comes to royalties. You have pop splits, so that's everybody splitting down the middle. Or you have like the hip hop splits where it's like, okay, nah, bro, the producers get 50% and everybody else has to split the 50. And then you
By the
have,
way, BMI is Broadcast Music Incorporated.
it is incorporated. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, cool. Back
So
over
yeah,
there.
so
I
yeah,
just have to check it out.
I don't blame you. I don't
Yeah.
blame you. So yeah, she was like, yeah, nah, y'all good, y'all can have that. And I was like, and honestly, that's one of my more better songs, like royalty wise.
Okay.
It's from that song, and it's like only because, and I mean, I think I get the same percentage of what I get anyways, but it's
Yeah.
dope that the writers they get to split halls as well. It's like we're saying, which is really dope. But yeah, that Jamaica and Trinidad, it's like the song is really the producers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I could strong arm people
Mm.
and be like, I dropping this, I don't really care, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I try to make compilation rhythms, but sometimes they just don't work out. Compilations that belong to the artist for sure, you know what I mean? I still was trying to, I was in a mode where I was just trying to, get a single tracks out, get singles, but
So compilation, that's like dancehall juggling.
yeah, it's like a rhythm,
Cool,
you know what I mean?
cool.
Storybook rhythm.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking rhythm too.
Yeah, man.
So wait, now that you mention that one, which one is your favorite tune on that rhythm? I like.
I don't think there's a bad song on that rhythm, but
My favorite
Passenger
one-
Princess
Yeah.
is really a demon.
I don't-
I
Hey,
stuck
yeah.
between that and
And
Massacre.
Massacre
Yeah.
have a good song too.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can't remember Massacre name.
Rich Sex.
Rich
I know
Sex.
that for.
That's the name.
Richard,
But-
I would say it every time.
Don't
No.
don't sing it before. Don't sing it before the
They
cut
copyright
off
us.
fucking video.
Yeah, but no, that is a big tune. That
But
is a big tune.
I want to go in a passenger seat while somebody driving.
A woman.
Me go fuck with this. I just want to turn on that tune.
And just see how. No, you can't be in the passenger seat though. You would be the princess.
No,
in this
I don't
situation.
mind.
You gotta be the
I don't mind being a
princess,
passenger princess, man.
And you have to
I
watch
do-
her. You have to watch her be the passenger
That's
princess.
fine,
You gotta
but
watch how they go on.
That
dog.
fuck the bad to
Just
me.
go on your snap. You know what Snapchat need to do? They need to let you watch snaps by
From
sound.
sound, yeah.
Just
Like
watch
TikTok.
Bro, them girls.
This man believe-
he let themselves
this
sit
man
down in
believe
their
t-
fucking poopy.
Dad,
I don't blame them.
nobody even got drive. I just want I will go in
Just
a
want to
passenger
sit
seat
by yourself.
and I will put the fucking car in neutral down.
Wait, but just sit down in the car.
Man,
Just be kind of feel like that fucking tune there. Bah.
Yeah.
What? That was in the bad.
Yeah, nah.
That was in the bad.
Russian different, man.
Okay,
Russian
if you-
isn't bad. Russian isn't bad, I would say.
Bad.
Over the last year.
If you was to produce a rhythm like that, right?
Mhm.
Dancehall.
Mhm.
What artist you would twine your rhythm?
Mm-hmm.
From home?
No,
Or
no,
like
no.
this is
Dancehall. Period.
Okay.
Can you see like dancehall?
Nige.
Okay, Nige boy, yeah. He don't make a bad tune. He don't make a bad
He
tune.
doesn't. Yeah, that
He
he don't
doesn't
have.
make a bad tune.
He doesn't have bad matches.
No.
I'm a wrestling fan, so I go and put it that way.
Yeah.
He doesn't have bad matches.
Yeah.
He's a hooper.
Okay, so Nige.
Nige.
Pick seven artists.
That's a big rhythm,
Yes.
boy.
Yeah,
That's
what the
serious
fuck?
one.
Nige, Jada,
Jada.
Shensia.
Sensi, huh?
That's the first three that's like for sure.
Alright.
Armani.
Money.
But the thing with Armani is he is more of like a he the bridge rap and R&B more than like
Dancehall.
dancehall.
Yeah.
You check. But
It
I
works.
love his tone of voice.
Yeah.
So I would want him on it. Soundboy.
Someone, okay, that's a big one.
This
This one will be, he or Nige will be the baddest tune. I know for sure.
He don't have bad songs.
He don't
either,
have
dog.
bad song.
What's the song? My favorite song from he right now is Soul Snatcher.
Yes, dog.
Killer.
That's what called bad. Okay, so we
Yeah,
get
got two more. Got two
Nige
more.
boy, yeah, Nige,
Nige,
Jada,
Shensia.
Shensia, Money, Songboy. Two more.
I gonna want my rhythm to be out there, so I gonna need two commercial dancehall artists. And I mean, I ain't gonna say cartel because that's cliche and everybody would be like, I need cartel. I want to have a single song. With
We
Cartel.
need cartel.
I don't want to share, you know what I mean? I want
We-
a single with him.
All 10, 15 years ago, cartel.
I can't call all the
Today?
singer boys. I can't call all the singer boys without the creator. So Dexter.
Next time, okay.
And then last, another commercial artist. It's a mix between Sean Paul and you're doing this like you leaning towards somebody specific.
Yes. Fuck around, papi.
So that's why I say either because it's either Sean Paul,
Okay.
Papi,
Yeah.
or honestly, dog. A lot of people gonna be like, why Steph London?
She is bad.
I love Steph.
Oh
dog.
my god.
And-
You listen to our last album?
Yes, that's why. This is
Wow.
why
Wow.
So you go hear the influence of Beam
Wow.
on her album. I don't know if I locked
Yes.
in with Beam.
Oh, no,
So Beam, he's a writer. He the write for Drake. He's he's from Florida, but he's Papa San's son. And his imprint.
That's the name?
Yeah.
I used to
imprint
know
is all
every hearing
over,
was Papa
bro.
Sansa, but I never knew him.
So
Yes.
that's another artist that I had the pleasure of meeting at
Okay.
the studio I used to work at. Check
Okay.
out the head engineer at the time. He was Beam engineer. At the time.
Okay,
So
cool.
that was cool.
Okay,
to
so
me.
your rhythm is Shensia, Jada, Nige Boy, Armani,
Mhm.
Songboy,
Dexter.
Dexter, and
And then
just choose one. What about you? You don't want to choose one.
tough dog. That's
Just choose
not
one.
easy.
Just choose one.
Because it's like
Just choose one. You
So
gotta choose
the rest
one.
of them man shooting a bench, that's all.
You gotta choose one.
you gotta
choose-
get leaked. You gotta get leaked.
That's where I come in, brother.
You know what I mean? That's where you
where
come
I
in.
come in.
The pod gonna leak it.
Yeah.
So I probably would go Papi because I
Papi.
think
That's the
I think
that's
that's
the
where
fucking
the
God.
I think that's
That's
where
the
the
fucking
I think that's where the money would be the most.
Yeah,
You check
yeah.
by saying
Yeah.
I gonna get the most social media clicks unless Stefan was to like wear a two-piece suit or something. Because that two-piece, then that's different and we
Yeah.
gonna get the views.
Okay,
But
so it's
Shensia
either
about what I
Papi.
want.
It's
Shensia
either
about what I
Papi.
no, she done that. Yeah. You check.
So it's either Papi or Stefan with a two-piece. I can live with that.
No. I don't want to see Papi in a two-piece at all.
No, Papi or Stefan with the two-piece.
What?
You just if Stefan.
No, he's talking about two piece like a bathing
A
suit.
suit, a bathing suit. You check? No.
See why the girl pause? You see why the pause
This
is
is why the pause is
necessary?
necessary, bro. This is why the pauses is necessary.
Hey,
Oh,
but
wait, hold on.
pressure. This is your boy, by the way. The man bench your tune. Man ain't put you on the rhythm pressure. Man ain't put you on the rhythm pressure. I just want you to know. The man has
Yeah,
picked
make a
more.
text, sorry. But yeah, no. Damn, nah. You see,
Nah,
we
it's
say we have said, you know what I mean. And another thing with Bus too,
No.
they
Nah,
say
bench.
me critiquing Bus. He ain't bench. You check. I would love Bus to be on a dance hall, but
Sure.
the
Just
thing
like
is,
yours.
right? Hell no. What are you talking about? It's not that. I respect His Imperial Majesty. I make these jokes all the time with Bus. You check what I'm saying, but I do respect His Imperial Majesty. And Bus gonna really come on some conscious vibes, dog.
That's what the rhythm need.
Okay, no. Now we go switch it
But
up.
that's also I had bridged him with home. That's why when you check
okay.
by saying that's why I didn't even mention
That's
it.
an international artist.
Of course. But if that's the case, I would have said Timo too. I have Timo on a dance hall rhythm. You would be like, yo, this is kind of hard. You should hear it. Check by saying.
leak.
You know what I mean? That actually coming. I try and get one more artist on it.
Put me
Not
on
from
it.
I mean,
Put me on it.
when we done, we gonna chop it up, bro.
I can't make a tune, you know. But put me in a fucking.
Check,
I just want to hear the rest of the tune.
I think I
was
could
trying
make
to
tune
get.
better than somebody. He's not making tune.
For sure. And I give him a beat for sure at least. At least I give
I mean, it's dance.
and you just teach me about 16 bars?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
what I mean. A good 16, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
good to go.
But nah,
I might be a good 15.
the rhythm is that's cool. We can have a little intro
Just
to the
nudge
hook.
me, nudge me.
But yeah, that rhythm day, I want boss on it or not. I want boss on it or not. I want him, but I mean same ways. The songs that done on it. One name Freaky Girl.
Yeah.
And the other one is Hot Girl Crew.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I try and keep it a little, you know what I mean? But I have space for I only want 3 people on the rhythm.
You should put Amiri on it.
Hey, you see them putting in all kinds of
Amiri.
You see, I don't have link to Jamaican artists.
No, Amiri from Singapore, dude.
Yeah, man.
If you need a link with him, I can give it. Amiri.
Yeah, because the only dancehall artist from Cruise I work with is rest in peace. A Million.
Hey, big up yourself, Millie. Rest in peace.
Yeah, and he got it. He got it. Yeah, he understood it. He understood it now. Like definitely. Yeah.
But I don't think
for sure.
But
I hear him in the dance hall librarian playlist.
Yes, he bad. Hey, that's what I'm bad.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I get the information from Ivan Cruz, and I think he lives someplace up here. I don't know if
Really?
it's Florida or Georgia, but I know he lives someplace in the States.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I forgot about it.
But yeah, that's
Hey, and big up the dancehall librarian playlist too.
for sure.
That fuck they bad.
Bad playlist.
What?
From YC, updated daily. But I ain't too sure. It seems to be, because every time I look at it, it say updated today. I be like, yo, this
Whoever
man
behind
working.
that fuck there,
That guy is working,
That
man.
man
He's
working.
truly a librarian, I'm trying to tell you.
That's like the 10th big up, by the way.
Number 10.
But nah, it's that, and it's so funny because this can be big up 11. I'm just letting you know now. But I had tweeted because I was trying to get back in my dancehall bag to check, and I had tweet. I need like somebody send me a playlist. Yeah. And then Lanx had sent me that playlist. Check by saying shout out Lanx, my dad. You know what I mean? And I used to use Lanx playlist then back in the day. So I needed the inspiration, and that's why I catch on to a bunch of tunes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this to get me more luck back into making it, because it's one thing to hear it in a. I've tried not to be that producer who in the club like this.
Yeah.
That used to be me, analyzing everything I hear and.
Oh,
yeah, man, I could make this.
More.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't get out. You know what I mean? I used to be in the club heavy, that that Cool Breeze jams playing. I'm supposed to be getting drunk before I play that. What am I doing standing up, analyzing wow, you know what I mean?
That's when you love your craft.
Yeah, dog. Like,
for real,
trying to, you know what I mean? We just play. Yeah, no, for real, Sean, Swanson. Yeah, but like, we Cool Breeze will play. Everybody out, catting girl, getting drunk, running can, and I am. Oh, well, I go in with a man. I don't even need headphones, dog. I just standing up. I like, yo. I try and dissect all 766 billion sounds that in the rhythm, because we put all the sounds in the box. You check? And I try and dissect. I like, how swang started at that? How gusty? What are y'all doing? You check what I'm saying? But only it went until post-COVID where I could have started really, or until I done like drunk. If I ain't drunk, then you check. If I mash, then it's man, we partying. But if I ain't, I would be locked in, and that kind of. I had to get out of that, dude. Enjoy myself.
I had to hear a good tune, man. Ain't good.
You see, but for me, it's like I hear a big tune, and it's like, it's a big tune. I might even be bapping like this, but I still in my mind like how they do that, and it still happens sometimes.
808s, bro.
Yeah, dog. Even with the
you know what I mean? I know, but
the song with Young Brother, the greatest band over. It have a splice loop in there. You check, and the first time I hear it, I have that loop.
Wait.
Literally, I downloaded it. Now I dissected the whole thing. Now I like, did they make this whole thing with loops? Hold on now. And I listened to it. And now I realize that now I am active.
Okay, so hearing the lyrics.
Everybody around me fecking that. And I just like.
That's a loop as well.
Yeah, no. Okay, now they play that. Where they get a guitar from? And it's like, that'll kill my vibes now, dog. I try and vibes. I try and have fun, though. You know
Okay, I'm going to see you. Say, excuse me.
Excuse me?
Where did you get that?
Actually, I think that no, man. Like, come on, you know.
Could you send me that loop?
Did you get that from this specific pack? No, can't do that no more. I glad I kind of gained out of that. But I still is, you know, it inherently gonna stay with that.
You know, hey, once I hear a good fucking tune.
Vibes.
Yeah, you vibes in.
What? Unless it's shitty lyrics.
Lesson.
Unless it's shitty lyrics. I can't fuck with shitty lyrics. I cannot
See,
fuck with
I had to
shitty
be
lyrics.
around. I had to be around
Shit, man.
a lot. And I could say that because I be around a lot of Americans, guys. So the VI people are watching this. I'm not dissing our home. I'm dissing the trap
No,
niggas
there's
that
some,
got stage.
there's some VI man that shit too.
Yeah, but
A lot of
this
them,
is
man.
what I go and say, right? The people that I be around ain't. So it's like,
okay.
You bless.
yeah, my
You bless.
whole, from the producers I be around,
You
the
bless.
engineers I be around,
Writers,
the artists,
everybody.
the writers,
Yeah,
everybody
you
legit.
bless.
You know what I mean? I don't be around nobody that's like, this man is gap, dog. I don't even know why he to be around.
So you think like being around, and someone might be like, nah, whatever. I could turn it on, turn that on. You think being around people are good or better than you, they help you want to become better?
Oh, of course, you need to be around people better.
Facts.
I don't know where I would be if I wasn't around Joker and Narcis and Gusty and A Plus when I start producing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd probably still be like trying to be in a band and only doing that because it's like I as a musician, that I ain't no producer for real. It's like I don't know where I would be. So like yeah, and that's a moral thing too. I know businessmen would be like, if you try and be rich, you need to be around people richer than you.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with music. If you want to be the best producer out, you need to be around people that, you know what I mean? Especially where we from.
Yeah.
Because like we don't have the luxury of being around what's his name? Like how Metro Boomin was around Young Thug and Future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They grew up together, went high school and you know what I
We
mean?
had that.
We don't all have
We had that
that.
close
You check
proximity.
what I'm saying?
But we
Like
know Kenny really got it all in.
this
so.
guy. Look,
Kenny really got it all in. So.
Ken give out your Daddy Friday and he have the audacity to say Ken don't really got it.
I get one. I get
Nasty
one.
business. Nasty business.
I get one. I get one.
But still.
I thought that your family live in VA. Can you in Houston?
Oh my God.
Oh, for
guys.
real though.
We have to stop this. We have to stop this. Okay. Ivana, you're Derek Ken High School. Shout out McGill, Ivana.
Hey.
You still out here repping your legacy. Okay. Despite these guys here dissing you. I go
No, we ain't
No,
listen.
we
We
ain't
listen to
listen.
rep. I go
Power
rep.
Listen to
Is
Houston.
there really a high school in Houston named Ken or y'all just saying that because I banned it?
You just saying that.
I gotta make sure because like you kind of sound a little, you know what I'm saying?
Something unbelievable.
Like, wait, hold on, wait. I mean,
Nah, you don't make that fuck up, dog.
but nah, man, for me, like, I don't know, being around better people. It's like even with high school, when I went high school, and I was in Ivana Ken,
Oh.
you know, in Nazareth.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. The alarm went off a long time ago,
Oh,
so we might have stopped
for real?
recording a minute.
Oh, that was the alarm?
Oh, gum. Oh, gum.
Damn, man, we were cooking. Too.
Now we were cooking.
I thought somebody was calling.
We get an audio though.
But we could use that fuckers are blind in the dark room.
Now because after the call, I had just mute my phone. I was like, oh, just keep looking down. And I had seen my forget to say.
Okay, so that's probably like 5 minutes off.
Probably. But we got an audio though.
We could
Yeah,
use that fucking audio. Nothing. Lose that fucking nothing. What the
We got
fuck?
pop black screen and say
fuck it.
technical difficulties for the next 5 minutes.
That actually be cool.
We were cooking that.
Yeah, nah, that actually be really
We were
cool.
cooking.
You could do the whole static screen.
Yeah, yeah,
and then-
Yeah.
And that fuck was what? That fuck was cooking that.
Yeah.
I feel like a producer at one point in time. Just like,
That's good. I try and get everybody to, you know what I mean? Because I mean, it ain't hard.
no, dog. Like even
Yeah.
like with our podcast, like, we just want to learn from the people we talk to.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fucking nudge was.
Yeah,
I
that.
didn't know what the fucking nudge was.
And it's so funny. Going to Full Sail, teach me terms. Ain't really like teach me like how to engineer or anything. I had a Pro Tools class. I 150% learned every single thing I needed to learn in that class a week before I went to the class.
Yeah.
So with Full Sail, every month is 2 new classes, right?
Everyone,
So me trying to be a good student, I was like, let me study
Yeah.
why that going on before. You check what I'm saying? So I studied Pro Tools, like Pro Tools 101, bro. Learn all the necessary hotkeys and this and that. Gone in the class and I'm falling asleep in the lecture.
you
It's
don't know
like,
that fuck.
I learned this, bro. The lab is great. I love the labs, but the lecture I was dying
Yeah.
because you know what I mean. But yeah, that's all them school. The school really teach me is like toms and stuff like that. But I always knew like glide is called portamento. So if you want an 808 to like slide, yeah,
We don't know
just
what-
call it slide.
I don't know
When
what
an 808 to do boom.
I don't know what
Like, in like drill music.
Yeah, drill.
Woo, 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 and all of them.
So
are
wait till
808.
it's like a bass.
So that kind of
Yeah.
glide?
It's a
Yeah.
bass
That kind of glide?
Yeah, it's gliding.
I didn't mean a fucking
It's gliding.
listening for mine gliding, no.
Yeah, but the thing is,
sure.
if you like was to go in like the actual sound, I mean term for it is called portamento. Who the hell taking the time to learn that?
Portamento.
That's why I like FL Studio.
Portamento.
It's not called the portamento button. It's called the goddamn slide button because you're sliding.
So it's slide or glide?
Glide, slide, it's all the same.
Okay, say okay.
Whatever you
Glide,
want to call
slide.
it.
Yeah,
no,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because when I go up to a musician and be like, you don't use portamento?
they go probably, depending on the data they use, they might watch you like, I don't even know what that is, bro. And they might be fire at the thing. You know what I'm saying?
This fucking nerd is coming with the real terms.
Yeah, like, well, sir,
You went to Full Sail, huh?
yeah, that's what it gonna look like. You know what I mean? Oh, you went to Berkeley, huh? But yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't need to know all of that to be a good producer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel personally, being a producer, a lot of people gatekeep it because you know it's like you need to be a good musician. You
Fuck
need to-
them gatekeepers.
It's like I don't know if you've seen Logan Paul wrestling.
Mhm.
No, a lot of people that are like diehard wrestling fans,
Don't like
20
him.
years, don't like the fact that he is where he is and the,
Yeah, how
the
he
notoriety.
He big. He
Yeah,
big in
he's
the
a
fuck.
he's a big wrestler now. You know what I
But
mean?
he better like that boxing.
Yeah, yeah, but
man
even
don't
even
like
with
that.
Jake, it's like different because one is scripted and one is non.
Okay.
So you scripting Logan to be this big bad person,
Yeah.
but it's like still in ring. Logan is pretty impressive. He might not. I don't think Logan is. A lot of people say he's the best. He's not, but he's very impressive at what he does. Very
For a person that
athletic.
come in.
Yeah,
when he
dog. Like your athletics is insane, bro. You're doing stuff that Eddie Guerrero was doing, and he was one of the most like best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, flash.
But it's the same with music. People ain't gonna like you because of you ain't a wrestler for real. They have wrestlers who in this thing for 20 years that ain't getting the blight that you gain now. You about to fight on he just fight Saturday night main event and he most likely gonna have a match at SummerSlam. When you have people that in the WWE long, never get fought at SummerSlam, never they wrestling 30 years, dude. Their whole career for this moment, but still ain't getting it. But this rich kid, because you have Prime membership, but it's like, hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean?
So you go.
You know what I mean? And it's the same with music. It's like people going to be like, oh, well, he don't play. Like people would used to do that with me. You check, because I play a lot of instruments. No. Well, they used to say it in defense of me.
Oh.
You check? Yeah.
I'm not ready to attack.
Yeah. They used to be like, oh, Jordan, you to play the guitar, the drums, the bass, the piano. How come you ain't doing this? But this man here who don't do this or that, I'm like, well,
Already, you know, but.
this man
So
here,
what?
he networked.
Yeah.
He understood how to create a song.
Yeah. How to get
understood
to
how
those
to-
spaces.
Yeah. Like, and I can't be mad that somebody sat down and made friends, bro.
And that's what the type of people are like.
You know?
If everybody in the room good at, if all of us to make music, and all three are we at the same level of making music, all of us band, all of us, you gotta do something else to make yourself stand out.
Yeah,
And
dog.
networking is one.
Yeah.
Getting yourself in them spaces are next one. You know what I mean? So like you
Yeah,
gotta be better than being good because everybody at the top level good.
It's good. Like, it's like the NBA, dog. You really think the 15th man on the roster
Gab.
is Gab? Do you think that? Do you really think that you ain't getting cooked by Jordan Farmer or Sasha Vujacic as a like a funny guy?
As long as you don't say Rudy Gobert, cause like
Brother, Rudy Gobert is
Clamp
giving
Penny.
randoms buckets.
Hey, Clamp Penny.
This guy, Rudy Gobert is giving you the business. And
Only
you gonna sit there,
because he tall.
and you gonna sit there, and you gonna be like, but this man is Gab. Am I Gab?
Well, I know he's Gab. I know he's Gab.
I thought
He
was
just
more
Gab too. He just Gab
But it's
too.
like Rudy Gobert. In the grand scheme of NBA scaling, yeah, he's hot garbage on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
But
In regular life.
that man is a demon, brother.
Yeah.
Like, and it's the same with music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't care if you could play a lot of instruments. Do you understand what sounds good?
Yeah.
How is your air? That's more important than playing instruments.
You know, there's one producer I respect a lot,
Mhm.
and he used to drop a lot back then. Not nice, because not nice.
Yeah.
He would actually coach artists on how to like
Sure,
I
yeah,
don't like
you
this hair, put this hair that way.
So yeah, you silent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. He talking about not nice.
I know, I know what this. This is why I got silent the fuck.
But time I'm trying to sell it, not nice.
No.
Not nice.
Not nice, right? Not nice.
And not
But-
nice, honestly, is that inspiration for a lot too.
Yeah, because the
You know what I
man know to like, you know the beat make, the man know the engineer.
But he understand what's needed.
He ain't know
I
how to
don't
make
need
a big
to
tune.
add 10 million
Yeah.
songs to make this
Yeah.
bad. I could make a song with 3 songs and that's not bad.
Yeah.
You know who else bad like that too? Dan Coley.
Oh, you
Down
know
cool,
what say that fuck?
yeah, down cool, down bad.
And then even he work with pressure.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
he and
man,
pressure
he and
is
pressure
like
like
this,
this.
bro.
Yeah, dog, I see a fucking
Lock,
in them
lock
interview.
in. Technically, that's like the a big reason of pressure busting was, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
was laughing with Dan.
Yeah, you were in boss pipe, then you just pressure.
You
Then
just
you
pressure.
boss.
Yeah,
you
and
boss
then,
pipe.
you know what I mean?
It makes sense.
So you
They add the pressure to the pipe them, you know
don't
what I
pass
mean?
on the bus or no?
Pause. That's
That's
a
what
that's
we
a
do
good
now.
pause.
Fuck.
This is
See,
pause
now
it.
that's a
What
good
the fuck?
pause. You catch it
I didn't
now.
even catch the pause.
I didn't catch the pause.
You
You
know
know,
what I mean?
but that's why we gotta be on top of the thing.
Yeah,
Pause.
that was
This is the
top
last
five.
episode they pass, you know. Yeah, that fucking.
Next episode gonna be insane.
In
Like,
hey,
you know,
I gonna just be pausing.
Rooting
Let's
now.
stop
you,
the
you,
camera.
you got signed. You just pick it up and be like, pause. Put it back down. Just put it back down.
I'm a bad
Pause. Sign all like a button. Just a red button.
Oh, you pressing that
Where you
fucking
could
whole
record your
episode.
voice in it.
Listen.
That would be funny. But yeah, Dan's another like inspiration for me.
Yeah.
Because he's one that he's musically inclined, but he they implement live sound in what he they do.
Yeah. So so now you say he's an inspiration.
Mhm.
Who's producers? Like if you had money in a factory, now, you could have just go fly to them and spend a week just absorbing them and gain
Okay.
lessons from
I
them.
could do it by genre.
Okay, whoever you want to do, by genre or
Um,
tree or whatever.
So for rap
Mm.
is Kanye West.
Okay.
I have two problematic
You know or
problematic
can you
dudes.
then?
Kanye, it don't matter, same Kanye man,
Okay.
same dude, but
Okay.
two people are not problematic. Really, all of them problematic.
That means
Kanye, Pharrell, and Timbaland.
Okay.
Timbaland pissing me off right now with this AI thing, but I would lie to you if I said Timbaland ain't one of the biggest influences in me
Yeah.
being a producer. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But yeah, those three for that. Dancehall, Russian, not nice on Dan Corleone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Dan also would bridge into reggae.
Yeah, who's reggae?
You know what I mean?
A lot of them don't give the reggae industry respect. It doesn't.
So-
I love reggae. Still.
So reggae, the producers for reggae itself really don't get the
Yeah.
the
respect
credit,
they
yeah.
deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly would go VI with that.
Okay, don't
So-
matter. Ooh, God.
Dan,
Mm-hmm.
even though he ain't from the VI,
Yeah.
Masai,
Masai Harris.
because Masai is another one that could make anything. But
Okay.
bro, if you hear Masai reggae beats for real, like
Tough.
you would swear he come out a yard. Dog. Check. And
Start
then
chanting.
another dude from St. Croix, his name is Ferdy. 40 is another one.
40?
Yeah, Ferdy Maynard, that's his name. man.
Okay.
40 is amazing, bro. He's amazing at what he do. And he's a composer, not just a really a producer. So he will go in Logic and he'll play all of the instruments in what's needed
Yeah.
and then send them off to musicians to go play that and they're gonna play it what he plays. Check us
And
out.
then send it back to
Yeah, that those is if I was to wake up a day and say I gonna make some reggae, those are the three reggae producers I would you know what I mean? And then Bram, Calip, our VI music. That's tough because there's a lot of influences. I could probably do a top 5 instead. Jones, of course. Joker
Yeah.
and A plus. I would say is the three biggest influences on what I do.
Yeah.
And then you have Narcissus, you have Gusty, you get Swans, you get Sha.
Yeah.
I can't.
Fuck on it, top 10
It's
fast.
bro,
Yeah.
all of them man influenced me heavy, bro. Because once again, I start late
Yeah.
in my life. Like I start when I was 18. All of them are starting from 12. 13,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
So you think starting later give you a better, but you able to better grasp it than people who are starting early and just like joking around?
Nah, I wish I had started early.
Yeah.
I always wish to this day, I wish I was making beats when I was 12, 13. And not just playing music. I wish I knew I should record myself
Yeah.
doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You had a big tune?
Hmm?
You had a big tune?
I think so. Not know like I don't think it would be some intricate beat, but as a musician, I feel like especially drums, I understood drums and I understood chord progressions. I already knew like the number system for music. I know all of those stuff. So once I get my limitation would be sounds,
Gotcha.
quality sounds. You check, but I think I could make a good song even in middle school or high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's next for them, man?
I will
What's
literally just
what's
go
next
say
for
that, you
them,
know.
man?
I said
Hey, that's your fucking boy on the same
That's
fucking
that's
page,
three vibes.
man. Play me that back, twin.
Run it back from the top.
Right now I back in my soca bag. So I've been working heavy with Ibari. We been working on a lot of music, so try and drop some of those soon.
The man say you try and get a road match.
Me?
Nah, man.
No, man. Don't do it.
I'm going to tell you this, right? That romance thing. Come on, another podcast. That romance thing is a whole other thing, but I'm going to say 2 words. I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm straight. No worries about that. I don't need it. But I mean, I'll tell you this. Reasons why. I was there when Sweep the Floor rhythm gimmick. I was asleep right over there. Not in here, but it was in Lil Bun. But like across the room. You check my saying, and I wake up. I say, yo, what the hell, Amos? What is this, brother?
Yeah.
But I was there for that.
Yeah.
And after that, and before that, I was working with an artist, and I'm calling him. And he would, I remember that's when I was still hype about being like, I want a road march, bro. This is the thing. I need it.
Oh, man, not an artist, man.
Who you think it is? Give me.
Somebody that in trouble.
Yeah. Ah, yes, sir.
So I
telling him like, hey, dog, I really want to win road march. And the man watched me like, this was before even Sweep the Floor, them days. He was me like, bro, I can keep it real with you, dog. Road march is not really on the bucket list of things that we need in this. We need to make big tune. I was like, why? He was like, brother, it's rigged. I was like, okay, cool. And then ever since then, I was just like, okay, I guess I good and that.
Yeah.
And then I had to do a song in 2019 with Pompa. And he had lose to Fusion. Yeah. And I had always feel reservations because
Not me. I didn't feel no fucking reservation.
I feel bad.
That fucker made me vex.
I feel bad
I was
because
like, yo.
I don't think the song was bad or anything. They say me this in Fusion, but I was just mad because it was frozen. It was let it go.
Yo.
You check? Are we lost?
Literally fucking, I lose to fucking Elsa.
Lost to Elsa, bro!
Laugh, mother,
I couldn't believe
that
I was
fucking
like,
snowball.
and I felt that was a really big tune with Pompa. You know, Crucian Festival only come once a year.
I
was
love that.
like, yo.
And that was
Man, Pompa voice is...
Yo.
That's how God Pompa voice.
And that's when that tune there, that Pompa used to fucking culture.
It was,
That's why bro, culture too. And then he used to fucking Olaf and fucking...
Yeah, we lose to Olaf. I text him like, hey, bro.
Yo.
It's how we had it, man. It's how we had it. I ain't gonna lie. It's how we had it. Only because of me too. Only because of the subject matter.
Well, you know, the man jip me out with the thing, you know.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I really thought we had it, but we didn't. You know what I mean? We lose to Elsa, and I get it.
That carrot nose.
She was running the route, though. Elsa was truly running the route, dog. Like, and not just the song, Fusion song. I'm talking about just Elsa, dog. That was around that, like, no, I think Frozen 2 out.
Elsa and Olaf were all over.
Yeah, they were cooking.
Everybody had, the children had them, the book bag, K-Man, everybody had them.
Yeah, bro, and for me, I was just like, man, I guess we lost, you know what I mean? And after that, I don't think I ever make something with the mindset of, we should win road match.
So now in your new plans, in the plans that you're coming up, road match anything?
Nah, that good music is the thing, and legitimizing what we did do is the thing.
So you get any...
That's who he was. What next to him? That's what the fuck he was.
That's why we're coming back today.
I fuck it up with the road match question.
But yeah, that's, you know what I mean, soca, I getting back in the wall of soca, getting back in there. I have a lot of dancehall music that could drop. So with VI artists.
Leakers podcast here.
I mean, from with Mo to King Lion. You know what I mean? Pressure is one thing. I just talked to Pressure the other day and I was like, yo, bro, I got a pack of beats for you. He like, send. So like, but with Pressure is different. You know what I mean? Like it's a vision with he. Like I don't just want to drop singles with he. I want to do Summer Bus too. You know, because the last Summer Bus he had to do was gas, bro. Gas.
Dude, I saw you were going to say garbage. And
no, bro.
My eyes were like, wait, what? I was like, whoa.
I produced a tune and that, and I recall all of them. I never you check my saying, like, that's my work.
Oh, like, what is going on?
You know what I mean? But nah, like,
just soca, dancehall.
Soca, dancehall, rap I always make
Yeah, I
it,
guess
like,
kinda
you know what I
hear
mean?
you now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You gotta hook up with the twins, you know?
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I got to, bro. On
Gotta go
God,
in the
on
D
my
room, man.
mama.
In the D room,
I
man.
mean, get
You know what I'm
pause.
saying, man? Straight
Well,
ATL.
Give me the pause. I got pause.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. That was
You done
crazy.
established.
That was crazy.
You done established.
That was crazy.
But yeah,
That's insane.
after that, other than that, I mean, you know, I just try and create back again, because I had to take especially after having my youth, I had to take I had to take a break on the creation. I was just okay. I got to pay bills, so I
Engineer.
Time to chat
engineering.
with fucking chat. No.
Yeah,
time
man.
to chat
No,
with
it
chat, no, for
is,
real.
it is,
Yeah, for real.
it is.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people still don't really know, like
Them man gonna know.
me, or like why the stuff I do.
Them man gonna know.
You know what I mean?
Them man gonna know, cause you don't pay that for chat your fucking chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
cause I got a lot of gap man out there chatting fuck.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
but you
real.
see, I will say in my field, I don't think so. Honestly, I think like for the producers wise, anyway, I think
I feel like some producers be more humble.
yeah, but I think the VI producers be in our bag
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
especially the ones I are wrong.
Yeah, like
And
fucking
the thing is,
people in the bar.
yeah,
Ghost
everybody,
boss in the bar.
everybody in their bag, and not just the soca producers I talking about, like the whole, you know what I mean? I could go to Raddy and ask him to make anything, and he make it. Yariko, anything, he make it. Lava, Joker, Korean, Narcis, like everybody deep in their bag right now.
Everybody walking.
Yeah, and I think we in a renaissance when it comes to the sound.
Yeah.
Now we need to get in a renaissance for the business.
The business, yeah.
Check. That's what we need to do. We need to. Everybody needs to. I don't need to ask what's do you have a BMI? I need to ask what's your BMI. Send me your number. I need to just tell you. Yeah, send me your number. Send me a
Structure thing.
yeah, like send me that.
People,
So we could
give
do
me
this and
contract.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody need to sue the radio stations that going on. Someone needs to sue them. It's been, I don't know, over 30 years and not 5 cents have been paid out to anyone. That's
You want us
insanity.
pressure them, man? Or next episode, we can pressure them,
We
man.
got pressure them, man. We got put pressure on them.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you the name after this so you could, you know what I mean? I know
Say no more.
I don't want to be that guy.
We,
But I, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Well,
we didn't do fire us.
we gonna cut this part, so no, you tell us.
Yeah. You need to stop.
We didn't do fire us.
You could just like mute
yeah.
We didn't do fire us. What the fuck can fire us?
I mean, but like
What
that's
are you gonna
why.
do? Not play the song?
Yeah, like that's why
You're not
you
getting
don't,
paid anyway.
yeah, like you don't see much artists going on their
and radio
stations
stations no
to
more.
release.
Yeah.
You don't see it because it's like, first off, you're not paying me what I'm owed, and then you're charging me
Yeah.
to go on the station.
Wait, am I charged to go on the station? I didn't know that. Fuck you.
He might not.
Now the station heads might be like, oh no, we don't charge. But obviously they can't stop the DJs who go on said station and be like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna need so. No,
That's insane.
you check what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
insane.
We gotta start our own radio station, man. We gotta start a radio
I
station.
waiting for the renaissance, but the renaissance that gonna cause for that is somebody either buying that out.
You think we start an internet radio station?
There we go.
You can.
Let's call Rashid. Yeah, sure he don't have a problem with telling me how to do it.
Yeah.
And we up the fucking road.
Yeah. Honestly, if I were you, I would just partner with Vivid.
Sound good.
Oh wow.
I would partner with Vivid.
That fucking a good idea.
Like on some real shit. I would partner with Vivid. I would even make this pod like the home pod of, you check what I'm saying? It only makes sense because he done the interview artist. He done interview artist, and it's not just. And when I say artist, I don't
any
mean.
fucking body.
That's what I say. When I say
Yeah.
artist, I don't mean music.
Anybody.
Yeah,
I mean
Anybody that
art.
created.
Wrestling is art.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
Everything.
Music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything is
You
art.
can be the janitor in the studio.
Boy,
You come
we
sit
got-
down
we
here
got-
and talk
we
about
sit
shit.
down and talk.
There's an art to cleaning.
Facts!
You know what I mean?
I
There's
ain't
art
even
to cleaning.
trolling. I ain't
No,
even
for real.
trolling.
Hey,
Basketball is an art. I remember I get in an argument with a man. This was like years ago. Because I used to tell him, Kyrie Irving is an artist.
Facts.
that's
And they
what
used to
I'm
ask me like, dog, what kind of glazing you doing? I'm like, you just ain't seeing what I seen, dog.
Yeah.
You check? And you know when you really realize that it's art? Listen to some 90s music. And watch Paul George hoop. It's the most beautiful shit you ever seen in your life, dog. You watch it on loop for hours, like, damn, bro, this is real basketball, dog.
Yeah. Anything that's an art, we there fine, you know.
Yeah, and that's why I love the name art. You check what I'm saying? Because
They got my fucking boy.
it opens the
Yeah, man.
floodgates to more than just musical art.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Sports,
Correct.
anything.
Correct.
That's why I really like that. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
master behind this fucking.
That's very smart idea.
That's a master behind this fucking.
Very smart idea.
Nothing no move about this one, you know.
Yeah, nah.
I just have
Nah,
attendance to
That's
know.
enough big ups.
I just have attendance to know that.
I've always been in the smart mind when it comes to content
Yeah, man.
creation and
That fucker
a
bad.
camera.
That
And,
fucker
you
bad.
know what I
Hey,
mean?
big up the self drop.
Yeah,
If
big
you
up
watch
yourself.
this
Yourself
fucker,
drop.
Big 12.
you
That's
can't
12
be
big
up
ups.
the big 12. You can't be up the fucking
You're right. I
bad.
can't.
You can't be up the
12.
bad. Big up the self drop. You're bad like
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
If you're
nah.
watching this,
Always too. It's so funny. I don't know if Zach tell you, right? So I had to watch this streamer Expel on YouTube, dog, and he has two accounts: long form content and then the short form. So he was doing a long form video. He was just watching playoffs. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
and you watching me?
Yes, dude.
Zach sent me that fuck.
I said it, dude. I sitting down, and then he was like, "Yeah, so now we're spectating droppers." And I'm like, "Droppers." I look over. I pause the beat. I look over. I see the Z. I say, "Yo," I pull out my phone. I said, "Man, this is dropping the boy."
Like,
Like, dude,
Zach
that was-
sent me that fuck. I was like,
And like
what
that's,
the fuck?
but that was the confirmation to me that Drop is a demon in these games.
What are you talking about games? I fucking
Yeah,
last
yeah.
year I tried to
Call of Duty, Call of Duty.
Oh, I last year I don't tell you.
And a streamer who would be in like
Okay.
hellacious lobbies all the time,
Yeah.
but in a lobby with this man. So I like,
Hey,
yeah,
Jack
that's
Barry,
the
not
con-
fucking.
I know,
But
brother.
hey, listen,
Oh,
one
brother.
day,
Oh, yeah.
Just watching him cook.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on, no. But all I hear
Yeah,
Jabba
yeah.
saying, got him.
Ani.
Got him.
Just watching him slide at him.
And they were like, how the fuck this man? I feel like man macro remote control like he macro your mouse that.
My boy.
The man fucking moving quick. I
Yeah,
cannot move that.
yeah, dog. And you play mouse on key?
Nah.
You have paddles on your controller?
Yeah, I got paddles.
Okay,
You
so
can
that is
macro- you can macro that?
yeah, you can macro some controller, but still, that's only like 2, maybe 4 buttons, dog.
Yeah, they
That's
use 2.
It's still not easy. You check what I'm saying?
Dad. This
Still
man
not
is
easy.
like,
Yeah, bro.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. So that was really cool.
That was cool. I was like,
yo,
what the
dude.
fuck?
And this is Expel, like I watching Expel.
You didn't get no
for
clue
years.
somehow. You watching, you just playing the game,
Yeah,
my
dog.
boy.
And they didn't even have the number on top.
Yeah.
Probably didn't even
I ain't
suss it, boy,
realize.
'cause
I
you're
ain't
not
check
used to
now. I
looking
just
at that.
fucking playing, my boy.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know
cool.
about games too.
That
was
cool.
yeah, dog. I'm a very casual gamer. You know, very casual. I play a lot of games. You will never see me competitively gaming.
Only game
Or
I
like,
play.
you know what I mean?
The only game I play is that I turn the fucking Apple Music and shuffle for dancer.
Your game, you did
And then I
Yo,
try to find out
you did use the
who the
Atomic.
artist
You
is.
did use the Atomic feature
Atomics?
and the Auto
No,
DJ
and
feature and Apple
I
Music.
can mix my own fuck.
My boy, no. I just saying Apple Music at that heck, right? That heck actually fire, dog.
Oh yeah, when did they mix it into
My
the
boy,
next
it
tune?
is speed up the song, slow down the
Which
song.
one?
My boy, have a well, I don't know if it's
Show me after.
yeah. My phone on iOS 26. I on the beta.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Same.
Turn on your Atomic if
I
you
got
do.
that.
Dog, it'll be like, and some of the mixes that actually be
Oh, that's the fuck when you
crazy
like when
good.
they transition to the next tune?
Yeah.
Okay, I used to do
Spotify to do it with that, but Spotify one is just a crossfade. You check what I'm saying? So it's
Oh.
just crossfade in volumes.
Yeah.
The Auto DJ they like speed it up
To
and
catch the
slow it.
fucking
Yeah, the
BPM.
Okay.
boy, and then they drop in when on bar 9 when the beat for the next song.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what AI algorithm
No,
they doing.
I see that in, but I never tested them.
Yeah, dog.
I don't just turn on. That's the game I play. Turn on my fuck and shuffle, and I gotta guess the artist and then tune.
Yeah,
That's what they
yeah.
do. That's me, dog. That's me. That's my only game,
This
dog.
man to be testing himself.
Testing himself.
I respect
See,
it.
man,
Free,
this is
dog.
fucking-
Yeah.
I respect
What?
it. I respect
Yeah,
it.
free. But yeah, man, big up yourself, man, Jordan.
God,
Free.
no, bro.
That's
Always,
13.
always.
That's 13. 13 big up.
Yeah,
Oh,
lucky number
God.
13 is the biggest one. I love
You
to
see what I say? You see what I
Lucky
say?
13.
Nah,
Tell
man,
it,
big up yourself for real, man. Tell the people in the park or find
Yeah, man, you can follow me on Instagram, JAlexander340. You can follow me on Twitter. I don't call it the new name. iJordan340. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
music
more
page,
music
Apple
coming up.
Music page, Spotify page.
J Alexander and wherever they just search J Alexander.
Yeah,
I
man, stream
don't
the
have
fuck
much singles of me. I have one like song that I actually dropped, and that's a song with A+.
Don't
But
worry, that's going to change soon.
yeah,
That gonna change
with
soon.
me actually dropping it. But I mean, if you find my name, you could probably find the playlist that I created where you could find all the songs. My social medias most likely have a link with that in it too. You can find a bunch of the songs I produced. It ain't updated. But you got a lot of tune on it, man. Yeah, but give thanks for calling me in, man. For real.
Yeah, man.
Big
Anytime.
Yeah,
Give
man.
thanks for agreeing, give thanks for passing through.
Always.
And need to tell them one more thing though, because them man don't listen to me when I say. I tell them subscribe to the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe to the pod.
So maybe
dog,
they
like,
listen to you. Yeah,
it
Ken
only,
man, maybe the
it
Ken man
only
them
makes
like
sense. My
subscribe.
Ken people, I know they'd be slandering the real deal.
You know,
feed,
them man a
guess
little
what?
slow, you know.
It's
So
no-
yeah, talk slow.
brother.
They're just too damn fast. That's the problem. You ever watch Justice League? Not Justice League. Was Justice League? No, Batman was the Superman. I think it was one of them where Superman standing up and then Flash pull up on him.
Yeah.
And Superman look over.
Please
And
don't
that
tell
shit
me
was
I use
slow as
Flash.
hell. That was slow as hell. No, we soups, brother. As fast as Flash was
Ah,
going.
you ain't even like a
as
superhero,
fast
bro.
as Flash was going, soups look over just like this and could have trace him.
But,
Yeah.
Ah, you
we
ain't
soups.
even like, what's our superpower?
Greatness.
Greatness on another level. Persistence until something happens. Yeah.
Patience and speed, you know.
Come on. I'm trying to tell you, man. We soup. But yeah. Are you in Flash? Are you could be Batman?
We Superman, bro.
I could be Batman.
We set the standard for superheroes, for high schools and about.
Crazy, man. Hey, it's your pod, man. It's your pod.
Yo, alright, tell the people about to find you again because I'm gonna last in the confusion.
J Alexander 340 and I Jordan 340. One of those two should pop up.
And don't forget,
Instagram is the longer one.
don't forget to touch some fucking grass.
Please roll around in it. Sheesh.
Until next time, man, we gone.
Always. Now that was gas, guys.
Heart to heart on your TV. You need a reminder. A better podcast you can't find.